Up next on twitch.tv/girlmate5557. Oh, that's an echo. Whoops. Okay, well, Vermin's World, and after that, maybe a documentary about Egypt. I don't know. I was doing a BBC bit, but I fucked it up. See y'all at 8.
Welcome to Vermin's World. The intro sequence you're about to see uses a series of rapidly changing images and flashing colors. If you're sensitive to that kind of thing, please look away. Thank you all for being here tonight, and enjoy the show.
Chloe Mouse and Maddie Girl Meet to the set, please. Chloe Mouse and Maddie Girl Meet to set, please.
Could someone please find those two?
I don't know what happened. I turned my back for a second and they were gone.
Riley, what I tell you about the breaker box?
Found them.
So hi everyone. We were really busy this week. We were working on our 420 episode, and we also are working on some episodes that are coming up in a little bit. And because of that, we sort of forgot to do the intro music that we usually do. So, oh wow, that's loud. We're doing it. We're live. So
We're live?
this is, yeah, we are live. One of the things I want to talk about here is how this MIDI is still going. I think about Chloe does the music
I think
every
it's
week.
still going for you. I don't know.
It's still going for me. I can still hear it, but I muted it because it's like, oh my god, it's been half a minute already.
Yeah.
You do the music every week, and I have no idea how you like fit it into like a tiny little 30-second package, because I was like, oh, this MIDI gets to the good part at 30 seconds, and I realized like, well, I can't.
You just gotta make a 30-second song. I'm so good at making 30-second songs. You just gotta make a 30-second song.
Well, this is the thing. I used to, when I was like doing music, I would have songs that were 7 minutes and had dialogue, right? And it was like, okay, Maddie Girl Me, calm down, you dumb bum.
I mean, I've been guilty of the 7-minute drone song. Don't get me wrong, but
well, yeah, everyone has a 7-minute drone song. I've got a 14-minute drone song. It's called.
All right, well, let's not compare song lengths here live on air. So,
is this a song measuring contest?
Yeah, we don't need to get banned. We will get pulled down if this continues any further, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Can I speak on the poster for a brief moment?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I would like to obviously, thanks Lawrence Fishburne for this amazing film that we are about to watch, End of Evangelion. The finale redo of the finale of the hit series Neon Genesis Evangelion, and this poster here, credit to Mega 64 and their fun little skit for providing some of the official poster artwork here. If y'all have not seen that, I highly encourage after this to go look up Mega 64 Evangelion and then just watch some videos, and it's fun. That's all I really have to say about that. But yeah, just thanks for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Mega 64, for my entire understanding of this film. I've never seen this movie before, eh?
Yeah, you have not seen this movie. I have seen this movie multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a time.
Yeah.
What are your, I guess, thoughts, or do you have any brief anticipations you would like to touch on before we
I'm curious about
really
how like what would you call, how Stephen King they're gonna get with it. Do you remember It? Have you read It?
Right, sure.
Or seen the movie?
I've read a summary of. I have not. Well, I haven't seen it or read it, but I know a summary of.
Yeah. And you know that there's like a scene in there where all the children have an orgy, right?
Yes, that's the ending of the book. Yeah,
Yeah. So what's the fucking deal with that, right? So no,
what's
okay,
the deal
what I
with
was asking was we need I think there's an amount of it that is like that, right? There's some like there's some weird sexual stuff in this that I'm like gonna be uncomfortable with at some point, and that's okay.
Right. That that's how it's gonna be. Yeah, mild. There is some weirdness a couple times in the movie. Yeah, I think I can think of like two specific instances, and then the rest of it is pretty tame in terms of like weird sex stuff.
Hmm.
So but
The sex stuff gets very normal in the middle.
the sex stuff in the middle is very normal, and it will just be a breeze.
Hmm.
But it'll be a good time. Yeah.
Yeah. So there was something
I
else. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say there's something else I needed to talk to you about. My neighbor has built a gamer shed, which I think is very topical, right? This is a gamer movie.
Mm.
This is like
This is the gamer movie one of these.
this is like Ready Player One, but for anime, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
basically, I get it, right? And my neighbor has built a gamer shed in his backyard. 2 weeks ago, we go out there and there's construction crews. They've like taken down our fence to like drive a thing through there so that they can dig a hole to do a foundation, yada yada.
They're allowed to just come down and take down your fence?
they had the permits, right? Like, what are we supposed to do?
I don't know.
It was part of like the
Sounds like some Canadian stuff up there. I don't know about.
it was part of like the agreement with the neighbors that and when that neighbors union was formed, we weren't in part of it, right?
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Ivy, go get your soda. So we thought they were building a
Soda
pool
time.
house. We went back there and it's like, oh, they've got a pool, now they're getting a pool house. It's very excessive though. They've not got a spot of green in their backyard.
No.
And we're like, oh, they're building a pool house. Then they start putting glass walls on the pool house, and it's starting to look
That's
like
a little weird.
like a metal box almost, like a greenhouse, but with
Okay.
like pillars for walls, right?
Okay. Interesting.
And I'm thinking like, okay, maybe it's like a weird like modernist cabana, something like that.
Sure.
And then I go out there tonight, and I see in there like color coordinated soundproofing on all the walls.
Whoa.
I see like that like black and white gamer chair that's like hard to keep clean. I see like three of these like ultra wide curved monitors, and like the entire room is glowing. It looks like there's a like a gaming setup inside of a gaming setup, right? There's this
of course.
This man had turned a whole cabana into a gaming PC.
Yeah, this is a whole mystery machine.
And I'm thinking like, holy shit, right?
Right. This is just in your backyard, my guy.
This is what gamers are like. This is like the target demographic of this is the target demographic of anime, as we all know.
Exactly. It all kind of circles back. I'm pretty sure your neighbor is in that shed right now on Vermin's World, and they will be guessing later on the
everyone
show,
is,
so.
right? Everyone tunes in. It's 2009
Everybody tunes in.
for Seinfeld. What was popular in 2000? Like Jerry Springer.
I don't know. Maybe. Probably.
It was 2009. We were Jerry Springer. Except it's 2021 and we're Vermin's World.
Well, I did a little stint on Jerry Springer, and now I can't personally say that name anymore. But
what did you What were you?
Don't go on my Wikipedia page.
What was it? What were you being bad about that they had to bring you to Jerry to
just being trans. That's what it always is.
Is that really like one of the options when you're going through and filling out the form to like get on Jerry Springer? Is like there's a little checkbox that says transgender.
Yeah, it just says trans. Well, it says another word that I probably shouldn't say here on the stream, but because it's Jerry Springer, But
more like Jerry Flair.
Yeah, you have to check the little box, and then you get maybe like $200.
God, fuck Jerry Springer, fuck Dr. Phil, fuck all those losers.
Fuck all those losers.
We're
don't
the
have
only
any of those losers
real
on the
talk show hosts, okay?
We're the only real celebrities, I could say.
This is the thing, we go to these like talk show host balls, and people Jerry Seinfeld comes up to us. No, not Jerry Seinfeld. Who's a talk show? Jay
Leno.
Jay Leno comes up to us and he says, "Hey guys, you guys are the realest guys on television right now." And we say, "We know, Jay Leno. Thank you."
Every weekend, honestly.
Every weekend we go to the ball, we go to the club, and they say, "Hi, I'm Jay Leno, and I like you." And it's like, whoa.
He like he drives up in his little fancy car, and he comes out and he walks up to us in our town bar, and slaps us both on the shoulders and is like, "You guys are the biggest guys in show business," and
Yeah. And that
it's
I do
all
take
it's all
offense
holly
to
jolly from there.
the sort of, he always says biggest guys, right? Like as though he's
He
trying to
always
get
does
to
say
us.
biggest guys, yeah, like my dad, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're a big guy, son, and it's like, yeah, Dad,
Yeah.
sure, whatever, I guess.
Yeah, it
Oh.
pretty much always goes like that. But he does have a lot of money, so
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't
It's
get
okay.
it. I don't get it anymore. I've been cut off. I gotta tell you about
Oh.
this off stream because this is like.
Oh, well,
This
okay,
is
yeah, I don't know if
illegal.
we should. Yeah, I didn't know about that, so that's gonna be a talk. But doesn't need to. I don't know if we should mention Mr. Leno anymore.
Yeah, actually, we probably shouldn't.
That would be bad.
But he's a chaser. Don't tell anyone I said that. And legally, it's a joke.
Legally, it is a joke. But he does DM trans women weird things. So
In the universe of this joke that we've created, and nowhere else.
yes, in Minecraft.
Mm-hmm. The Minecraft roleplay server. Can we talk about programming notes real quick?
Yeah, please.
Can you tell them about the show we're doing on 420?
Yes. So we are doing I don't want to give away too much, but we are having a Reefer Madness special episode.
No, 422 is
the,
the Reefer Madness special episode. 420 is the Amber show.
Oh, that one. Okay, sorry. I was wrong. We're so busy, folks. There was a reason there was no music this week. We're so busy. Yeah, no, 420 show. I wish I could remember the URL for it. Let me go find that real quick, and I will post it.
We're doing
in
Amber's
the-
URL show on 420.
We are doing
and
Amber's
we'll post
URL
links
show on
everywhere when
420.
it happens. You won't miss it. Okay?
Yeah.
I'll be like, asleep actually.
There's
I
a
won't be
whole
doing anything.
poster. We're co-playing, co-host. I don't know what the word is, but a lot of cool people on the bill is what I gotta say.
It's called Hexen, isn't it?
Hexen 420. Yes, that's what I knew it started with an H.
Hexen 420 sounds like I'm going Hexen. You know?
I'm going
sounds like
Hexen.
something like a witch
I'm going
cowboy
out.
would say.
Right, exactly. It's like, I'm going Hexen.
Ye frickin' ha. About to go for a hex.
Like that. But yeah, we'll be on. It will be it. It will be on SciTube. We'll be doing a little special episode, and if y'all don't tune in, we'll see what happens. But I can't make any legal statements. But bad things will happen if you don't show up. So you'll never be allowed to smoke weed again. Weed will be made illegal again. Hmm. Oh,
Pardon me.
you have no
Technical
more audio.
difficulties.
Is this true?
Check 1 2.
Folks, we might be
We're
having
back.
technical difficulties.
Can you hear me, Chloe?
We're back.
You can hear me
I
now?
can hear you.
Amber has
yes.
sent us 2 messages.
I had
Thank you, Amber.
yes, thank you, Amber. I just posted the poster in chat. The Twitch link I just posted is all the info.
Yeah, it's gonna be really
but,
cool. Like we're up with some cool folks, so I'm
For sure.
I'm super honored to be doing it. You know, it's not every day,
I'm really
right?
excited for it.
The other programming note is what our should we reveal what our 420 show is right now?
I already said the name of it. So
Did you say back in the USSR?
no, I didn't say that.
Okay, well, our 420 show is Vermin's World back in the USSR. We're gonna watch Soviet military propaganda for 30 minutes and
It's
riff
gonna be
on
great.
it. It's gonna be great, and you're gonna love it.
You're gonna love it. If y'all have ever heard the hit Beatles song, you'll
Chloe did a
basically know what's gonna
fantastic
go
cover
on.
of it.
Yeah, it's really spectacular. Some of my finest work, I gotta say. It definitely does not break any copyright laws. But,
Definitely not. That was this is the first thing I have to say to Chloe every time she sends me audio is, so who did you steal this from? And it's like, we can't get away with that.
To be fair, there are less of the theme songs with stolen audio than there are, if that made any sense.
Hmm.
I don't steal as much as I could steal. Um,
Yeah,
but sometimes you gotta do a little thievery, allegedly.
allegedly, which you didn't do actually.
Mm, I
And
did
if
not
anyone
actually
says so, they're
do, yeah.
lying.
That would be true.
Ruth, how we doing? Are you back? You ready to start? I almost said Akira. There's my brain, right?
We're not watching Akira. That's another episode.
All right. We're ready to start Neon Genesis
I'm ready to
Evangelion.
start. I could ask you one final quick
Yeah,
question.
absolutely.
What So obviously Lawrence Fishburne stars in this movie, but you
Hmm.
haven't seen it. Where do you think who do you think Lawrence Fishburne
Lawrence
plays in this
Fishburne is
movie?
the girl with the blue hair. Final answer.
Yeah, that is true.
Yes,
Ray on me. Yeah,
100%.
Lawrence Fishburne does play Ray in all iterations of this series and some of the finest work
Mhm.
possible.
Some of the best work ever done by.
Some of
Oh,
the best work ever done.
I don't know. I think it's in English. Hold on.
I'm watching the subtitles.
Oh, I don't know if this
Uh
is in English. All right, we'll have a fun night then trying to figure out what they're saying. Um,
okay. Do you not have subtitles?
Mine's not in English. I don't know. They're not in English. You
Well,
know.
no, but it's not usually in English.
Maybe,
But are
maybe not. I have something called
okay.
SFV, which sounds like it could be a file type that contains words. Are you using
Okay.
VLC?
Um
Right, yeah, you can like right click. Let me do this in view of the camera. Here we go.
so
Subtitle, subtrack, English. Okay, yeah.
Okay, cool.
But Lawrence Fishburne does know
Um
how to speak Japanese, and I quite frankly am offended
fluently.
that you think he wouldn't be able to.
No, I've never had a doubt in Lawrence Fishburne ever.
Thank you, Danny, for the follow. Are we ready to start this movie?
Yeah.
We might have to just
I'm
get
ready to
Ivy
start
Ruth
this
up to
movie.
speed.
That's fine.
I'll try and explain to the best of my ability what has happened in the movie, and Ivy Ruth will say, "Actually, I'm an expert in anime," and it'll be great.
Anime expert, Ivy Ruth,
Are
later
we
on the
ready to
show.
start?
I'm ready to start.
All right. I will count down from 3. I'll go 3, 2, 1, go, and when I say go, that's when you hit the button. Everybody ready?
Absolutely.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh yeah.
I'm already loving this. This reminds me of like oh yeah, that's one of the special episodes we're doing is this animation, this title animation reminds me of like the Hot Wheels movie.
Sorry. What are you seeing?
I'm seeing logos right now.
Okay, me too.
Saw
They're weird
this.
logos for
Yeah.
sure. Sega, yeah.
Wait, is this a scary movie?
No, I wouldn't say it's scary.
Interesting. ING.
I would say it's surreal, but I wouldn't say it's scary,
Well, you know what they
personally.
say.
Yeah, I know
Real
what
in
they
the
say.
daytime is scary at night. Hey, that's a real
Hey,
saying. My mom told me that saying.
interesting.
I,
I love all these logos.
yeah, they're great. They're
Smart
like a
child.
lot of people. Well, that's definitely not anime. Oh, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
That was in
What
Enna.
else was that one in?
That was in Enna. That was like Enna has a little freak out, and her body turns
Mm,
into that animation. It's wild.
interesting.
Um, I'm trying so hard to download this poster that Amber has sent to me. Not
I
working
don't know
out.
how to I don't know how to do any of that.
Oh, hold on.
All right. Got the classic cicadas going already. I For anybody who does not have a copy, this movie is on Netflix now. So you can go on Netflix and watch this film. Um, yeah,
Hmm.
fun fact. Um,
Oh, this is on Netflix? I didn't even... Oh, whoops. Okay, well,
well,
that's
there's
fine.
not the version on Netflix is not the best,
Hmm. So we're
which
probably
is a whole
watching different versions.
I am not sure. Entirely unknown.
Oh my
Welcome
god,
back,
it's
Ivy
this
Ruth.
early in the thing?
Oh yeah. Oh yes, the first scene.
This is what they lead with?
Oh yeah, this is the yes.
Ivy, welcome back. We started 2 minutes ago. You can still catch up. We're just during the
We're
weird
about to see the
scene.
famous one. Yeah, just in time, exactly. Yeah.
What the fuck? This is what
I'm
they open
so
with?
yes, they open with this. I'm so excited to hear your reactions on things, but yeah, no, this is the opening of this film.
Is he
Absolutely.
jacking off right now? Oh, I see. Okay, well, there you go.
Yep.
That's what you get for
There you go.
being Shinji Ikari, I guess.
That's what happens when you're Shinji Ikari. He didn't get in the goddamn robot, and then he goes and pulls a stunt like
Oh, so
this.
that's already happened. The whole robot thing's already happened.
Oh yeah, no, this is the ending of the series.
Interesting.
Yes, this is the end of Evangelion.
I see. Well,
Mhm.
would it
When
be
they mean that literally.
would it be tacky to call one of my books like End of Whatever? That'd be fun.
No, that'd be cool.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Like if first thing
There it is.
they just waltz in the room and they're like,
There it
hey, what
is.
if a dude Oh my god.
What if he splooges in his hand? I'm
if
so
he-
fucked up.
Is Shinji a child? How old is Shinji?
Yeah, no, he's 14. They're all 14.
Well, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, absolutely. Yeah. It's okay. We got a hard opening, and then, we're coasting in.
Can I tell you something interesting?
Yeah, please.
The Monster Energy I'm having
Hmm.
tastes like paint thinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a 50-50 chance coin flip with the monster energies there.
Mm-hmm.
Um So what do you think is going on in the plot right now?
So I haven't been able to read fast enough to understand, but I'm pretty sure what's happening is they're on like a phone call, and this is like a visual representation of the phone call.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. And they're discussing whether or not it was like a waste of time to do the whole Evangelion thing, right?
You're most of the way there.
Yeah. Oh,
Basically,
and
yes.
Shinji's dad
Absolutely.
is the one with the cool hair.
Yeah, well, he's got the cool glasses and he sits with his hands over his face.
It says
He's
He
the coolest guy.
he looks like the kind of guy who is like leaning. Well, there he goes. Yeah, leaning forward in a chair and saying, "I hate
Yeah.
everything.
Exactly.
Fuck this guy. I hate this guy already."
Nobody likes Gendo. Gendo is not that cool.
Is Gendo one of those like Tumblr characters who's like
Sorry,
Like-
explain.
I'm evil, but I'm also sexy?
I don't think so.
Do people call him daddy? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't. So if we're getting down to the brass tacks of it, I don't think I've ever heard anybody call Gendo Akari daddy. That would be unfortunate. That would be that would not be good.
Well,
What do
I
you
don't
think Shinji's listening to on his little headphones there?
my body is a cage that keeps me from dancing with the one I love, but my heart holds the key.
Well, that's canon.
Yeah, absolutely. That's 100%
Mhm.
what's going on. Oh my god, can she breathe underwater? That's cool. Oh, she's not
They're doing a little
underwater.
hacking. She's in the computer.
Is that like a fat cigarette? What is that?
No, it's cold. It's cold inside the computer.
She's cool. I'm
Yeah,
liking her very
we love
much.
Masato. Yeah, I have a sweater with Masato on it.
Well, why though? Okay, this is the thing that's unacceptable, right? Is like having an whoa, a seizure warning.
Yeah, yeah, no, this movie gets a little, flashy lighty, so if
Mhm,
that, is not good, please be aware. This movie
mhm.
does do a flashy lighting.
Oh, there it goes again. I bet that would look really cool on old CRT. You
Oh,
know?
yeah, I'm hunting for any VHSs I can find of pretty much anything Evangelion, but especially this movie.
Mhm. She's cool
My,
too. The
we love her.
the like non-binary one in the front.
Yeah, um Um
I'm glad that we all know what I was talking about.
I forget that character's name too. Um, oh,
This
we love her as
is I
well.
know her. She gets a robot
Yeah.
arm later, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I know her.
Yeah.
She's like king of the
Yeah, no.
children, right? She's like
Yep.
17 and they're like,
Yep.
"Whoa. You're the child king. You're 17 years old. You know how to drive a car."
Yep, that's it. 17-year-olds can drive cars. I didn't think about that till now.
Well, yeah.
Interesting.
Not 17-year-old me though.
Ibuki, yeah, we love Ibuki. Yeah, chat, post in chat if you, can drive a car, yes or no. I need to know.
Let's get a poll
Let's
going.
go
Who
can we
here
get a
can
can we
drive a
get a poll
car?
of can we get a poll of licensed drivers in the chat?
I
And if
know
so, can
there's at
you
least
hit me up
one
on
car
Twitter?
driver in the chat.
If if so, can you DM me after because we will be needing a brigade of vehicles
Mhm.
for the after show. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We will
Mm-hmm.
be riding out of the studio like Mad Max Fury Road, but we'll be Immortan Joe with less of the business of Immortan Joe. We're Immortan
I
Joe with a
personally just want to
with a
be
shorter call out post.
I just want to be Mad Max on the front, just very quiet and um just strapped to the front of a car,
Bloodsad X,
forced
thank you
to
for the
be
follow.
used as like a blood thing.
Hmm.
I love the inside of the Magi. I love all the notes and the brain and everything. It's fucking so good. I want like a poster of it or something.
Is this heaven? Are they in heaven or hell?
They're
This looks like hell to me.
they're on Earth. No,
Are
they're on
they?
Earth. I mean, it's kind of
Oh,
hell. I
those
mean,
are screens.
it's
That's cool.
post-apocalyptic.
Hmm. Look at that. This is very pretty.
It is very pretty. Yeah, no, this movie is
Are they
gorgeous
like
with some of the
invading
shots.
Vietnam right now? What's going on?
They're in, so the state military is invading their headquarters basically.
Hmm. Hmm.
For a little bit of context.
Well, that's
I don't
incredible.
know if Vietnam exists anymore in this show.
Oh yeah, I guess because there are like angels showing up and just stealing shit. Then that, you know.
Well, everything exploded earlier, so
Oh.
yeah. It's set in 2015, which is post-apocalyptic.
Oh. Well, yeah.
Mhm.
That's a whole year before Donald Trump got elected. I wonder what happened.
Can you do that character more, actually? I need to hear more of what that character's opinions are.
I'm just saying.
Lot
Coming
of
when anything bad.
a lot of blowing shit up right now, um, and
This
fucking
dude's
shit
just
up. There's
chilling.
gonna
This
be
guy's like fucking. Let me
he's
listen to
straight
my
vibing.
podcast. Oh, he's
Oh,
dead.
oh, he just got Metal Geared.
Why not like make it slightly faster than that?
It's real slow. Slow. The door will slowly go up.
Oh wow. Oh yo,
Yeah.
that looks like the fucking Ruby logo. That's gay.
The what logo?
You know Ruby, Rooster Teeth's famous anime,
Oh,
rendered in
yes,
the
that.
Teletoon 5
Yes.
engine?
Yes, I am aware of that piece of media.
Rendered in fucking the motion capture preview at the fucking park.
Very good.
Well, Danny, you know, can someone ban Danny for that, please?
Yeah, we're gonna have to actually, if there's any mods in the chat, we can not have that going on. That would be
Yeah, get rid of Danny right now.
ideal.
Delete Danny's account from the stream.
Delete Danny's account from Twitch if we can help it.
Hmm.
So, what do you think's going on here?
She's like testing how long she can hold her breath because she's
Okay.
like afraid of the water or something. Oh
Mm-hmm.
no, she's inside the robot. I see.
Nope, that was two separate shots.
Hmm?
Those are two separate shots. Those were not correlating shots.
Interesting. Is that an angel?
No. They are shutting shit down though, because the military is fucking their shit up.
Hmm.
They're in like the super secured heart of the thing.
Hmm. I see. They're like way
They're like, we're
underground.
fucked. Yeah, they're super underground.
Hmm. They're like, oh, I see. Okay, I get it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So is
Mm-hmm.
the big corporation like the bad guys in this, or is it weird?
It's weird.
That was a PNG. Jesus. Was this made
What do
before or
you?
after photocopy machines?
I don't know. It was like 1997. What do you think the angels are even?
Angels? I would
Yeah.
assume. I haven't even seen one yet.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what they look like. You know?
You like kind of aren't going to.
Oh, that's interesting. There's no angels in this one?
Kind of.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's not very good.
It's hard. Yeah. It's I don't know how to not info dump on that one. That is too dangerous of a question.
Alright. Well, you know what?
Therefore, what do you think of the strategy of just filling all of your rooms and hallways with just clay?
With clay? That was clay?
Yeah, the bake light, yeah.
That's pretty interesting. You'd have to like be dug out, I guess, right? That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it would suck.
I never thought about that. I have to like
Oh
make
yeah,
a
the
note of
chat's
that for another time, you
great.
know?
Her fucking checking the magazine on the gun is such a great shot.
Hmm. I love
There's
just the
not a
tiny little
ban on
holes.
info dumping. They're all I like how many guns they just have in their drawers. They're just
Hmm.
like, oh, yep, gotta get the drawer gun.
Gotta get the. Well, I mean, where else would you put them, right? They're not safe out on the counter.
Well, that he pulled the little minigun out of the bottom of the desk or whatever. So
Hmm. That's
they're just
wild.
like, oh, gotta get the little things.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, they're fucking their shit up right now.
That's wild. That's fucked.
Mm.
So okay, I've like fully understood what's happening now. It's like
Okay.
the government is like, all right, this project that we had, it's gone too far. We got to kill everyone involved.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh shit. And that's that's the fucking title.
Yeah, well they do that a lot.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I know her. Fucking
Yeah, that's
anime
right.
people like her.
Lawrence Fishburne.
This is Lawrence Fishburne, exactly. This is one of
Yeah.
those cases of Lawrence Fishburne like taking a role because it would be like such a good acting challenge, right? You know
Right, it would be a challenge of
yeah,
the character.
when actors are like, I'm gonna play a transgender because it'll be so challenging, and it's
Right,
like,
exactly, yeah.
cool, great
Eddie
one, guy.
Redmayne.
This is
If
Lawrence
Eddie
Fish.
Redmayne is in the chat, please call in so I can kick your ass.
Mm-hmm. Eddie Redmayne, call in. We want to have you on the show. I have a
Somebody just got brained.
fuck. Everyone's dying, huh? This is one
Oh
of these
yeah, no,
things. Go ahead.
there's a lot of dying in this movie.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I've been seeing a lot of cartoons lately where just a lot of people die.
Yeah,
Like
that's the
fucking,
hit new animation trend.
it's fucking Rick and Morty, and we'll watch an episode, and like 60
Mhm.
people will die, and it's like, fuck.
Right.
That's Rick
Can't
and
let
Morty.
can't let him kill Shinji, so Masada's got to fuck some shit up.
The army guys, do they know that there's children in here? Do they think like, what's going on?
No,
with these children?
they are assigned. They are assigned to kill the kids. They were specifically ordered to kill. They were about to fucking brain Shinji.
Cool.
So they are actively trying to kill the kids.
That's hey. I know.
They are
Did we
actually
have
trying
fun
to
on
kill
this
every
show?
single person. Mm-hmm.
Every person?
Every single one.
I don't know if you're being honest or not. That'd be crazy.
I'm 100% being serious. In what is happening right now is that the military were ordered to kill literally every single person, very specifically the children as well.
Why?
Because they're doing some fucked up shit.
Specifically
Yeah,
Shinji
specifically
first. Well, they
Shinji.
fucked that
Yeah.
up.
Well, Masato came and fucked them up. Yeah.
They killed a lot of people before they killed Shinji.
Yeah. Well, they were digging down, because they're really deep under.
What was this a solution to?
They don't. Yeah. Yeah. What Ivy Ruth said, because of the instruments being used to usher in the end of the world. So they're like, they're basically trying to start the end of the world, and then they're like, maybe don't do that.
They're like, interesting. I have no idea. Okay, I'm completely lost. This has all been
That's
in
fine.
Japanese so far, and the
Again.
subtitles aren't working.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, no, there is 24 to 26 episodes of previous storyline that you are missing out on currently, that this movie is a direct continuation from.
They did a fucking atom bomb?
Yes, they nuked them.
Oh my god. Wow, speaking of seizure warning.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but the nuclear bomb's gonna attract an angel.
No.
Oh.
I think I'm kind of on Danny's side in the chat right now. The subs are great, just read fast.
I don't know how to read.
Oh, well, well, then maybe you should stick to the dub for sure. They're giving you a lot of storyline right now.
Wait. Okay, so the people that Shinji works for, who Shinji's dad works for as well, they're trying to start the end of the world?
Correct.
Why?
Reasons.
What reasons?
They think it's good for everybody.
Well,
Because they're like
a
"Fuck
fucking
it."
doom cult?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god. I didn't realize we would be
They just
watching
have,
like a
all of
Charles
the budget
Manson
in the world.
documentary.
Shinji represents Charles Manson.
Is Shinji? You can't, that's not true, right? You're fucking with me. Can we get a?
No, I'm kidding. That one was a joke.
I see.
Yeah, Ivy Ruth is backing up on the real lore right now. So if you want real explanations, read the chat because I'm giving you very paraphrased things.
I love triple agents.
Yeah,
That's the right
we
number.
do. Kaji was a triple agent.
Well, shit, this is a lot more sophisticated than I thought. I show up to a cartoon movie and I'm like,
Oh no, this movie gets crazy. It's all crazy.
interesting. Did this director also do like other weird? Who directed this?
Hideki Anno. I maybe pronounced that wrong. Sorry to Mr. Anno if I pronounced his name wrong just then. But yeah, he did one of the new Godzillas that's really fucking good. And then he did some yeah, Shin Godzilla, yeah. That's my favorite Godzilla movie. I'm obsessed with that movie. Which yeah, it is just another episode of Ava, but it's very, very good. Um yeah. We will I think we should have a whole rundown of Anno.
All right, I know what's
Post
happening in this
animation, that would
scene.
be fun. Okay.
She's
There is yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, nothing.
She's inside the robot suit, and the robot suit is submerged in water. But because of the
Correct.
strange technology they use, the children can feel the pain of like being being
What
touched on
happens
the
to
outside of the robot.
what happens to the robot kind of happens to the kids. Yeah, pretty
Exactly.
much.
So, and they just dropped a bunch of bombs on her, trying to kill her, but it
Yes,
didn't
but
work. Like they got
it
that
doesn't
close
work
to
because the
getting her.
the Ava is really, really fucking strong.
Yeah.
And yeah, so she's like underwater, so the bombs aren't really gonna do much there. That's not really gonna affect her. Yeah, her soul is linked to the robot.
Hell yeah, I love
So
soul-linked
she feels
robots.
everything that happens to the robot basically happens to Asuka, and for every other kid too.
That's so cool. I love
Mhm.
that. You know, it's one of those things
I
in
will
science.
I will go through the entirety of Ava with you. This this is one of my favorite shows.
We'll
I'm
do it
so
for our
obsessed with all of them.
50th episode. We'll watch the
That would be
entirety
fun.
of Ava.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Um,
That'll be like a good like I don't know like 20-hour stream or
so
something.
the
It's
robot
probably
is
not that
being
long.
bombed, and it's making
Mhm.
her go through like this like terrible cycle of memories and like hallucinations and shit.
Mhm. I mean, Ruth is right. This is the worst possible place to start Evangelion.
Well, you know,
But it's fine.
this is cool. Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I
Oh yeah, you're about to see the coolest fight scene of all time ever right now.
Oh, okay, so previously like a ship had been dropped on her.
I think it got fucked up, and I see some. No, I think it's no, it's one of Nerve's boats. So I think they sunk one of Nerve's boats. Yeah, no, this is literally the coolest fight scene of all time of literally anything. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's pretty cool.
God, it looks so fucking good. Oh yeah, so
So they
quick
were trying to get
little
her out of there. They were trying to move her to like a different country, and she was
they were
in.
trying to capture her,
I see.
and now she's like, "Fuck y'all." Um, quick little note, just on the plot of this movie. So all the kids, right, and the robots are actually their moms.
Interesting.
Yeah,
So
the
okay,
robots are all their moms.
I'm understanding now. I'm getting it. I'm
Yeah,
getting it.
yeah. That is a bit of a plot point. Robot equals mom.
Can I tell you, they've done a really good job establishing that these robots are strong as fuck. We just
Oh yeah,
saw these same bombs like tear
they're borderline
through,
invincible.
yeah, tear down into like the fucking into the dirt, all the way into the dirt, fucking getting people at the very bottom of the
Right.
bunker. Shinji's dad is
Yeah.
dead. Uh,
Shinji's
Shinji's
dad is
dad
not dead.
had sex with a robot.
Yes.
Interesting. Hell yeah. I
Yeah.
love the weight of this. Oh
I
my
will.
god.
Oh yeah, the weight is great. It's perfect. It's amazing.
This is so fucking cool.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
How is this? Was this like partially
It's
done in
amazing.
3D or something? Like fucking
I don't know how they did it.
oh, what's it called? Fucking
Rotoscope?
whatever. Yeah. Like a 3D
Yeah.
animation rotoscope. Oh, was it?
I have no idea.
That'd be so cool though if it was.
That would be really cool, yeah.
Type in the chat if there was 3D animation rotoscope in
Yeah, please
Neon
let us
Genesis
know.
Evangelion. Oh, who's this funny guy?
There's a few of these funny guys. There's some big bird boys, and they're gonna come say hello.
The Dolphin Men from outer
Yeah.
space.
Yeah.
Man, you told me this movie was weird, but you didn't tell me about the Dolphin Men from outer space.
I think they look more like pelicans, personally.
Well, you know, half a dozen of one, six of the other, right? What's the difference?
Right. So these are other robots, technically.
Oh, so she's like fucked.
So these are all like other Avas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she can't.
They're
Like, there's no way she wins this, right?
we'll see, you know, we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, so also with the little point of attention for you. So the robots all have umbilical cords, they all have power cables.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're disconnected from that, they only have 5 minutes of power.
Including the red one? Including
Including all of them. All of
Okay.
them. Yeah, so there's a big plot point is if they don't have the power cable, they have 5 minutes of power until they just auto shut down.
I think I've seen this, right? It's like the gifs that they post on Tumblr where it's like a timer counting down in Evangelion, and it's like a whole
Probably.
genre of animation.
There's a lot of timers in this show.
Hmm.
A lot of keeping track of time. Yeah, she's fresh out of the hospital. She's got, yeah, like 3.5 minutes. She's simply vibing. 9 Avas. Let's fucking go, right?
Oh, but she's like badass as fuck. She's like the
Yeah.
cool one.
Yeah.
She's oh my god, okay.
Yeah.
Is there sort of a oh my god, do they all have blood in them?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
Oh.
there's so much blood.
Well, that's a little on the nose. Come on, Zack Snyder, what's that? They have Christ in this universe? No, thank you.
He just wants a happy meal. They have buckets of blood in this show.
Hmm. That's a little fucked up to put like a 14-year-old inside a combat robot. That's kind of strange.
And then attach like their soul to it. Yeah, it's a little
Mhm.
weird. I don't know. I mean, like, you know, if it's gotta happen, it's gotta happen, you know what I'm saying? But also, little strange.
Do they? So they how? Is it a plot point that like they like age out of the Ava program super quickly, so all the Ava soldiers are like, you know, like 16
I
between
that does
16 and
not
14.
they do not have enough history to know anything like that. Yeah, the opposite, yeah. They're supposed to be like, they have to be kids for it to, like, work.
Hmm. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Love that. Cool lore. Cool lore. Loving
Yeah,
it.
no, this show has a lot of cool lore. Um, oh, okay. I have not actually seen the Rebuild movies. I still have not gotten around to that, so I don't know actually anything about those, besides that they're just animated nicely.
I haven't
But,
seen anything about this, so
I
you're
know.
one better than me.
I've seen the show and I've seen this, and I haven't seen the rebuilds, but that's all I know. But I've seen the show and I've seen this multiple times. So you know, it's you know, I could get around to it. I could not. We'll figure it out. But so yeah, Shinji and Masato are having
I love
having a
knowing
little
that a conversation is going on and nothing else.
brawl.
I know that they are talking about something, and
hmm
that's the extent of what I know.
Masato is just like, because Shinji's like, I'm a terrible person, and everybody hates me, and I'm a terrible person. And then Masato is like, to stop it.
Hmm.
He's just having a little breakdown. Traumatized breakdown time. She's got the cool necklace. She's like, you gotta get in the fucking robot. Basically, get in the fucking robot, Shinji.
Okay, I'm following. Shinji
Yeah.
doesn't like to get in the robot.
He famously does not like to get in the robot.
Can you tell us more about the reasons you hate Shinji? Do we just want to get Ivy Ruth on?
I would be down.
Because we keep reading her text out of the thing, and it's like, Ivy, post in the chat if it's cool to bring you in. And we're waiting.
We're waiting, yeah. We hate Shinji here, folks.
Move to stream. Alright,
Hello.
Ivy Ruth, welcome to the show.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good.
It's Ava time.
Where's my do I get my icon on the screen?
Hold on.
I gotta have my icon on the screen.
Yeah, of course. We gotta get that cross promotion going. 100%.
Gotta have that thing. Oh yeah, there's this scene right now, yeah.
I'm like, I was thinking about, I keep thinking like, I gotta do that. Now, I really have to do it because you're on the show. Oh, that's not even the...
That was a little fucked up.
I'm Ivy Ruth Langley, charmed, huh? Right, I had to say that.
Welcome.
That's something Asuka says. But with her name. Right. Misato just died, by the way.
She did just die.
I noticed, that was crazy.
Is now dead. She's a little fucked up.
I've got like the size of a blackberry to make sure this thing is the right size. Holy moly, this is difficult.
Oh man, that explosion looks so good too. The classic elevator ticker.
Damn.
Good little...
Yeah, so Misato's... This movie is like very end of the world, what is a soul type shit. Like, what is the worth of a life? And Misato is trying to instill within Shinji the purpose of being alive, basically, right before she died.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Is that...
is it successful? Well, we're about to see what happens. So basically, why Asuka is fighting right now, she was about to like kill herself. Like, she was literally dying, and then the government found out that if they had a backup plan, they were like, we don't actually need the kids anymore, which are these robots that she's fighting, and she was just gonna die. But then one of the other characters fucked that up, and they were like, okay, wait, we do actually need her. But now she's fighting them because Gendo's plans differ from the other thing. It's like a whole thing. But she was literally about to die, and Shinji doesn't give a fuck because he doesn't want to die, and they're mad at each other right now. So she's like doing this whole thing.
Were they... So this is maybe a little blue. Can I ask, were they mad at each other during the scene where she was, sleeping and some business happened in the hospital?
Yeah, so the reason why she almost killed herself, or like tried to, was because he basically was better than him he was better than her at piloting the Evas, and was getting a lot of recognition, and that's the only thing she's ever been like complimented on in her entire life, is like being a good Eva pilot. And so she started to freak the fuck out, and everyone got really mad at her, and so she tried to kill herself. So she was literally brought from like having no blood in her body to like she wakes up in the robot and she finds out she has to save the world, basically. Which is why she's like fighting like crazy right now.
Understandable, though. I would think.
And then she found out that her mom's in the robot.
Yeah, because she thought her mom hated her whole life, but it turns out that her mom's soul was actually trapped in this robot.
And we've just discovered that now?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's why, she has like the power of God in her, because she finds out she has been loved the entire time, and that her purpose is to pilot the robot.
That's interesting. That's... Well, I'm liking this gun. This is very Blade Runner.
Yeah, she's gonna try and blow up the entire place right now.
That's fine.
She's gonna try and blow up the supercomputer and just blow up everything, and it does not work. Unfortunately.
I haven't seen this movie in a minute. This is like
Yeah.
a movie I watched like twice when I was like 14 or 15, and I
Mhm.
loved it to death. And I've just been like, I have to rewatch the whole show before I watch it again,
That
which
Oh,
is
I've not
sorry.
been able to. I
We
don't know.
need to do it
It's a
backwards
very
this time.
sad movie. It's a
Yeah.
very sad movie. So,
Mhm.
very formative for me. So,
hmm
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it. Right? Like, I think you kind of there's sort of that weird clump of maybe this is a weird thing to lump you into, but there's like that clump of Twitter artists that kind of have this sort of very surreal, like this is like kind of a mundane surreal if you think I don't know, maybe that's not correct, but like that style is very present right now, I think.
mm,
Well,
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
no, it's true.
I mean, my last name is literally Langley, though, which is Asuka's one of
hmm
her last names. So
Okay.
I'm obviously this shit's
Obviously, a
important to
little
me.
inspired.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love this fucking scene. Like I
I
used to
love.
like trace over the frames of this fight.
That's
That's so
fun.
fucking cool.
I love. Yeah, I love just the amount of weight and when all the like gore and like the weight behind it, and it's all oopy gloopy.
That's the Lance of Longinus. We don't know what this is. It just showed up just now, and she goes to the Lance of Longinus, and then it stabs her eye out, and she
Yeah,
doesn't like it.
No,
yeah,
yeah,
it
you
doesn't feel
wouldn't.
good. It's not a good time.
So what the Lance of Longinus does basically is it has the power to pierce the like soul field that they have.
Mhm.
And yeah, so she like actually got hurt by that. Like her eye is
Yeah,
literally bleeding.
yeah.
Right. Can I ask?
Also, yeah,
Can I
no,
make
her
a
power just ran out too.
Can I make a small prediction about the power?
Please.
Does it like come back because of her mother's love or something?
Yeah.
You gotta see.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
hard to explain what's about to happen.
Okay.
It was very yeah.
I have to
Um,
pay super close attention, so you have to carry the show while I'm focusing on the
Okay.
movie that we're supposed to be talking
I don't know
about.
if I can talk right now. This shit's like the heaviest part of the movie
This is
for
the
me.
heaviest part of the movie.
Oh wow, I didn't know
This
something
is
emotional was
like the
going
main
on.
reason I. This is the main reason I don't want to rewatch this movie most of the time.
That is fair. It's yeah, it's gnarly. Because they're all just like watching from their little like pyramid hub.
Mm.
All these guys.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, they're like bio
Oh.
robots.
Oh shit.
Just gonna go for it.
Yeah, I don't have anything to say.
Yeah.
This
Pretty
is
sad.
insane. I'm like fully copying what's going on right now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
crazy. It's like the craziest thing.
not a great movie to watch stoned, I'm gonna say, because I'm like,
No, I would absolutely not.
you ever get that phantom touch thing where you're like,
Mhm.
ooh, I'm feeling what these people are feeling. Not
Yeah.
like it's such a weird little. Why did we choose to watch this movie stoned? I'm like I'm
Fans, listen, we can blame the fans for this one.
I guess that's true, yeah. And now Shinji's up.
Yeah, now Shinji's robot is like mommy time.
Yeah.
Unit 01. Which is like their big player, their big card.
hmm It used to be Asuka, but obviously she just died.
Yeah.
Um, I guess like the point of this is Shinji sort of comes to terms with the first time how real this is. I guess also or his mom has just reached out to her or to him.
Mhm. Yeah, he's just like,
This
I'm in the
movie's so
robot
fucking sick.
again.
Yeah, this rules. I'm just sitting here like just breathing it all in.
Mhm. Yeah, no, easily like top 5 movies for me.
Oh shit, he's realized. Oh my god, he
Oh
didn't.
yeah,
He
no,
hasn't
he's just
seen
like,
that
oh,
until
look at
now.
Austin's head.
We want to take an intermission at the to be continued. That seems like a good place.
Um, well, it is about to do a 5-minute credit scene, so yes, this was the specific part I was going to say.
All
All the
right,
credits are in the middle of the movie.
let's take an intermission,
Perfect.
and we'll find a time code where the credits aren't to skip ahead to. Uh,
Okay. I do like the credits song, but yeah, no, we do not need to watch all of these.
so everyone, pause your thing. Skip ahead to 46:54. We'll come back in. You want to say 10 minutes?
54. Did you say 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds great.
All right, cool. Ivy Ruth, thank you for coming on. If you want to stick around, you're absolutely welcome to.
Yeah,
we're gonna
absolutely.
take a quick intermission.
All right. you took my picture off of the slide. It was blocking the whole thing, and I felt
That's
like my
fucked up.
powerful contribution to the stream.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
yeah, that's
Um,
a little fucked up.
I did want to, I mean, I agree, right? But I think we work very hard to sort of flatten hierarchies in this show. We're trying to, doing our own little weird, thing.
You're
We're
the
owning
first
a
party
bakery
on
in,
the
some
internet.
part of the world.
Have you ever worked in a bakery?
I worked at a hamburger restaurant, which is not the same.
Not a bakery.
Definitely not. Ivy Ruth, have you ever worked in a bakery?
I've worked in a
I worked
shop.
at a Taco Bell, so
Hell yeah.
I worked at
yeah.
a shop that sold baked goods.
That was you. This is weird that me and Ivy Ruth have been like fast food workers, and you sold cupcakes to people in Seattle.
All right. Well, if anybody wants to know where I live as well, I live on
Well, yeah, in the
Cool
off season, you go back to Seattle, you do your little art movies, you come back, you do another season of television.
yeah, exactly.
You're all over the place.
I did I did sling cakes, as they said, for a second there though. It was bad. They fired me for being trans, so
I mean, you were
fuck.
studying for a role where that happened anyway, right? That's like
exactly. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fine. It was, it wasn't the end of the world.
All right, do we want to restart the movie?
I'm ready whenever.
So our time code is 4654, which feels like
4654.
those two numbers fit together somehow, right? Like definitely. They make like 11 or something.
Yeah.
And we're going to start. I'm going to say 3 2 1 go. When I say go, we're going to start the film. Everybody ready? 3
I'm queued up.
2 1 go. I get very conscious about like the rhythm that I do that at, right? Think about like,
Yeah.
did I take
What tempo you're
long
going
enough to say 3? Are people going to get confused? But
I think you should drag it out as long as you can. Ray just had her arm fall off. At the
Yeah,
same
her
time.
arm just straight up slid off.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I mean, I hate when that happens, but
is this the real world? Is this real?
Yeah,
This is
real.
all real, yeah.
Oh shit.
Ray is like a clone of his wife, and he's about to sort of do a fun thing.
He is about to do a fun little thing.
How fun of a thing are we talking? Hold on.
Oh,
here we go.
Yeah,
But it's not what you think.
No, it's not what you think.
It's not what you think it is.
crazy.
He's actually got the first
He's got a
angel
secret
in
little trick.
he injected an angel into his arm, and he's trying to he's going to start the end of the world, basically.
He's gonna start the end of the
Oh.
world. With
Well,
this
you
little
know.
fusion on his hand and Ray's
Yeah.
titty.
With fun little
If there was any way to start the end of the world, I think it would be similar to
Exactly.
It's all symbolic because, sex and death
Yeah.
are the same.
that. That is true.
And also your mom is also your clone daughter. It's all the
Your
same.
mom is your clone daughter robot friend.
That's an interesting hypothesis. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there's 2 lances, by the way. There's 2 little pokers.
Because the lances were made to, sort of stab the eggs, Maddie.
Mm-hmm.
It's the whole thing.
There's eggs, by the way.
The eggs are very important.
The eggs are very important, but
they're never mentioned once in the show.
No, the eggs are never mentioned once in the show, but they are core to understanding the plot.
So I was thinking you were being metaphorical, saying like the robot bodies are the eggs, and I was like, yes, that makes sense. No. They're literally for eggs.
The eggs are basically like the equivalent of like a world soul type of thing.
Oh, I love that.
I guess it's where all souls are contained.
That's pretty sick.
And they're about to fuck with that little phrasing a little bit here.
Yeah.
They're doing a little funny thing right now.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, they're doing something very funny to Shinji.
Yeah, they're gonna crucify Shinji a little bit. Like Jesus, it's all a metaphor.
Yeah. But like if Jesus got hijacked by a second religion like 5 minutes after he got crucified, they were sort of like, we're gonna be Christianity too, and this one brings my dead wife back.
And this one brings my dead wife back so that I can be with her forever.
Oh, I'm loving.
People are so scared to hijack Christianity.
That's the thing. I mean,
No.
Nobody's ever attempted that.
Oh yeah, this fucking guy.
the I'm really loving, like,
Mm-hmm.
I would love to get the Wachowski sisters in here to give us some slightly more subtle storytelling.
Right.
I'm having such a weird time with the stigmata. And
Mm-hmm.
it's
Yeah, no, they have the Kabbalah in the sky now.
oh yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it.
It's the Kabbalah.
Well, many people, it's been speculated that the guy who was just on screen, the old man with the glasses,
Mhm.
not Doug Walker, was actually the Wandering Jew, Doug Walker.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
I don't know that fan theory.
It's you gotta get on avamonkeys.org.
Okay, I'll
You
have to
gotta
hop
get
on
on
there
Ava
immediately.
Geeks. You didn't spend your whole teen years on fucking Ava fan sites. So
I
sad.
Not on the Ava fan sites, on not of that variety specifically,
Mhm.
unfortunately. I missed out on her.
It's all awful. I don't
Yeah.
know. I spent like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. I spent a whole day reading about how people speculate that Asuka and Shinji had sex or didn't have sex.
That's cool.
It's all garbage theories, but
Yeah.
some of them are pulling from the lore in some way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
get an
Mhm.
admin for avageeks.org from here on here.
Yeah, can we get an admin for Ava Geeks on the call, please?
And they have a
I wonder if
staff
they
page,
even-
but I don't know.
I wonder if they're even still active, the stuff. I don't know. It's hard to say because, like, it seemed pretty dead when I was going on there in, like, 2015. But
Yeah, it's been around for a second.
I think since, like,
And
the
yeah, the
movie
military.
got
No.
released.
Okay, I want to say Ava Geeks news and feedback, important site form news announcements, feedback goes here. Posted Thursday, April 15th, 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if ever there was
Oh.
going to be a revival of Ava Geeks fandom, it would be after the next rebuild got released, so that makes sense.
That
'Cause
Yeah,
there was
true.
just sort of a recent Ava thing. Actually, and then also since the Netflix thing happened, I'm sure a lot of people. That's why the like theory about whether or not Asuka or Shinji had sex got like popular again was because a
I
bunch of
see,
people
I
watching it for the first time.
Yeah, so Rey took Gendo's hand with her boob and then went and joined with Lilith to become ultimate god.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. As you
Yeah.
do. He's becoming this guy.
Gendo has basically been grooming her to be like as obedient to him as possible because he needs her to do what he wants to do, but she just like rejected him.
So now the world is not going to end in his favor entirely.
Did he
Also, he
just
just
get
got
killed?
flattened. Yeah,
What a
he
guy.
got squished.
Mm-hmm.
No, he didn't.
Oh wait, I guess he didn't. I thought he did. Damn, I haven't seen this
He's
shit.
standing right
since-
there. He got unsquished, it's fine. So this is where the movie actually starts making sense.
Yeah, absolutely. This is where it all comes together.
This is where it comes together.
They actually start translating the Kabbalah in the sky, and it's like
Yeah.
Rey is actually Shinji's mom. It just says it
Mhm.
like on the screen.
That's insane.
It is normal. Normal things are happening.
I've always liked that her cross is just a plus and not actually a cross.
I was
Right.
actually just about to ask, is there a reason for that, or it just doesn't want to
Oh,
carry around
God.
the extra weight?
Yeah. And that's actually why she was able to defend Shinji, is because she shaved the 2 millimeters off of it.
I mean, you would want to, right? Oh wow, she's like bigger than.
Yeah, this is GNR. This is our first time seeing our famous character of
Giant
GNR.
naked Rey.
Mhm.
Oh, this is pretty hot.
Yeah, I think that abbreviation was started by Ava Geeks, so.
Yeah,
There
I'm
you
pretty
go.
sure.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sort of seeing what they mean.
Yeah. Shinji's having a bad time. His ego has been fully destroyed. He's had a bad time.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
what
nobody wants to have their ego destroyed.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
That is what happens when you mess.
No more Kabbalah time, by the way. Now that.
Oh, cool. Did they make
Yeah.
this one up? Or was this one like? Did this one actually exist in? You know.
What? Oh yeah, normal things, by the way.
This is very normal.
Yeah.
This is actually the coolest part of the movie.
And these people
Yeah.
think that this means sex?
Yes.
No. Well, yes, but no.
I'm seeing it.
That's not the theory I was talking about.
No, this is actually what Anno thinks sex is.
He actually wanted to pitch this for Shin Godzilla, but they were like, we can't make another Godzilla just to have sex with Godzilla.
Yeah, we can't be
not our
doing that on
budget.
screen. That'll be too much.
So I was a little bit right about the Stephen King thing, huh? That's weird.
It doesn't. I mean, they don't start boning on screen or anything.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
gonna, they're not gonna do
that's
anything like that.
good,
Oh, it's
right?
so
Oh.
Shinji's
There's just
gay,
a lot
by
of
the way.
imagery. Yeah.
Shinji is gay for this guy that he's seeing right now.
Yeah. Ray is basically trying to make him happy because, I mean, my reading of it anyway is that he's kind of the only person that's been nice to her. Also, she's his mom, kind of.
Right. And he's like, throughout the show, he's always calling Ray. He's like, "Oh, you're my mom, probably." And
Yeah,
she's like,
he's
"Okay."
always saying that.
That's
Oh,
his,
yeah, now
that's
they're
his famous
God.
catchphrase, huh?
Yeah, that's the tree of life, probably.
Yeah.
Who knows? Oh yeah, he just said. I was just guessing.
God, tree of life, source of or holder of souls, or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
what is this referencing?
the Bible.
Yeah. So Gindo wanted this to happen to him, but
Yeah.
Ray was like, no, not you.
What if it was your kid?
Yeah.
Now he's getting a little talking to.
I love it when this happens. Probably the best part about dying is gonna be when like that happens.
Right.
Yeah.
When it's just nice. And
Yeah, when you're just like, fuck yeah, shit.
Now it's time to vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a vibes section in it. I love that.
Yeah, there's a little. Yeah, there's.
I would say the rest of the movie is just vibes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to that.
Well, good, because there's another half hour of vibes.
Yeah. This is the classic vibe of like when your dad abandons you, but you built a sandcastle.
Right. And you're just like, huh, I made a sandcastle. And it plays a creepy little song.
Ooh.
There's a creepy little friend or two. It's a whole time.
So is it gonna be bad vibes from here on out? Like,
it's a lot of vibes.
It's a lot of vibe.
I would say it's basically every kind of vibe.
Every vibe.
all right. This
Because
is
it's supposed to. This is sort of, you know, I guess philosophically, this is Shinji exploring what it means to be alive in his own frame of view. Now that he's sort of ascended to godhood, the onus to decide like what the fate of humanity is has been placed on this child who hates being alive.
shit. Well,
But he's got to build a sandcastle.
Yeah. It's like, fuck,
Like,
I love building.
Yeah, please understand.
Shinji would have loved Minecraft, I think.
I think so too. Absolutely.
Or would he have? That's the question, though, because you know,
Would he
like,
be like, is this a waste of time? Or would he be like, this is actually the greatest thing?
I think he might like to build things only to destroy them.
Mhm.
I think he's the type of person who goes into a server and makes a TNT farm and then blows everybody else's shit up.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
I think there's actually the 27th episode is about that.
I'm loving this.
This actually is the 27th episode. Didn't you know?
This is actually all Minecraft parallels.
My favorite, like, dumb little lore thing is that this is actually the director's cut of episode 25 and 26. I guess we're in the director's cut of 26. Because,
Mm-hmm.
like, they
I
before the movies came out, they started releasing alternate longer versions of all the last 5 episodes.
right. I also think Shinji smokes weed.
So people take
But yeah, we're
that
doing
shot just now
Hmm.
where Shinji's shoulder was out to basically imply that Shinji and Asuka definitely boned in episode, like, 16.
Hmm. Okay, but I'm
which
like,
is
I'm
completely
definitely getting the
canon.
vibe.
This is the fun
Yeah.
part where we're sort of shown Misato used to have a lot of sex when she was, like, 23 or something.
She used to fuck
Oh,
all the
great.
time.
Yeah. And we're supposed to not like it because Shinji doesn't like it.
Yeah. It's bad that Misato used to have a bunch of sex because that's gross.
Yeah. I mean, not actually. That's not actually supposed to think, but.
Hmm.
See,
Oh,
he's,
nice.
he's having a bad time.
He's like, oh, jeez. He does not have NTR fetish within his blood.
Mm-mm.
Ooh. I don't know.
He's just like, what's all this then?
Okay, I'm
Man,
seeing.
this
I'm
sucks.
understanding the vibe. I'm understanding why
Mm.
people see this and are like, that's not this specifically, but that before was sex. These two things juxtaposed are, you know.
Yeah,
It's a whole thing.
yeah. The most of the proof is very like association, like imagery.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. They do kiss.
They do kiss. I think it's just a leap because I don't know.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Shinji is a complicated boy
He is.
who is always having a time. And sometimes he rides the train for a really long time.
As we all do.
Yeah.
Happen to the best of us.
Right. She's like, all you do is fucking whack off every fucking day, man.
I think like one of the first theories that I saw about Ava was the reason why this movie starts with Shinji jacking off was to like be a big middle finger to everybody who jacks off to Asuka and like Rei.
Hmm.
It's like
Yeah.
because they're 14. I remember you being
Right.
like, "This is kind of weird." I think it was supposed to be like a fuck you to like the sort of otaku culture that butted up around it. At least that's
Right.
the theories that people put forth.
So are we
obviously.
as the
Mhm.
viewers not supposed to like Shinji?
I think
Complicated.
I'd say the overwhelming majority of people usually like Shinji. I don't like Shinji.
Can you tell us why?
This is my controversial opinion.
Can you tell us about why you don't like Shinji?
Well, we're gonna see a lot of the reasons why I don't like Shinji coming up in about the next 10 minutes.
We're about to we're about to see a lot of reasons why Shinji kind of sucks. He's I don't know, he's disrespectful.
Yeah, a lot of this movie because like at this point we're sort of going deep into his psyche. It's really putting him on blast, but he is a very judgmental little prick, and oh, I don't know. I just think he's way too full of himself for how cowardly he is.
Right. He's like, I'm very
But he's
good at
also
fucking-"
14,
Yeah.
so like I don't know.
But then he'll knock the coffee over and then not even fucking clean it up. So
Yeah.
Seriously.
What a fucking loser.
then he'll knock the table over like a fucking asshole.
This is probably a GIF, right?
Oh,
It
absolutely.
definitely is.
I think most of the scene has been
Yeah, I
gift.
think, yeah.
This is where the very famous pathetic.
Yeah, very
You know?
famous pathetic screen cap comes from.
I think next solo project I do on this stream is going to be trying to recreate this entire movie from GIFs that have been posted on the internet. I think
That would
that'll
be
be
good.
fun.
So this is probably the most famous part of this movie.
Mhm.
Everything from this point on.
Right.
I think he's lame for choking Asuka. I think he's lame
I think
for
that's lame.
just being a little self-conceited asshole. I mean, not that Asuka isn't like mean, but I don't know.
Right. What do you think of these drawings, Maddie?
They're definitely. Oh, this definitely looks animated. This is like, what is this? This is the intro sequence, and they're playing it back or something.
You know.
This is just a lot of overlaid animation cells from throughout the show.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a cool shot.
Yeah.
This is also like one of the greatest songs ever made. So
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
yeah,
Kind of don't want to talk over it.
yeah. I've also been like,
I love this guy.
Oh yeah, I
Floating around,
love that little dude.
little paper man.
So if anybody wants to listen to the song on YouTube, you just have to type in "not Kamsuser Todd," and then you can find some pretty good posts of it. But it has to be on YouTube, and you have to put "not" in front of it.
Is it like copyrighted now?
Oh, it's so copyrighted.
Shit. I used to watch this shit on YouTube all the time. I can't believe that.
Oh yeah, there's like one really shitty upload, and then the rest are copyrighted unless you find the ones that are just like goofy named.
If anyone wants the soundtracks to this movie, you can ask me and I can help you out with a link because there's a like accompaniment of Ano like commissioned a like R&B group that lived in Japan to do a bunch of like weird vocal covers of all of the like incidental music, and it's
Oh,
all
shit.
fucking sick. I love it. Like
I didn't
the
actually know that's what this was.
the interstitial credits has a
Mhm.
version of Thanatos that I really like. But there's like
Oh, okay.
one for almost all of the songs, and I used to all the time on the bus when I was like 14 or
Okay, in a
15
hand time.
just listen to it. I have all of the Ava soundtracks if anybody wants them. Feel
Yeah,
very passionate.
anybody who wants full Ava soundtracks, hit up Ivy Ruth. And we can fulfill all your Ava soundtrack needs.
It will take you several hours to download them all because
There will be one
there's like
seeder.
20 CDs.
Can you actually burn copies of all those CDs and then mail them out as packets?
Yeah, probably for free too. I have a lot of jewel cases and everything.
Sick. Cool. I'm hoping for the custom artwork as well and everything.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Print out all my favorite Oscar drawings I've done.
They're all numbered. I do love the compilation of just all the characters turning into Fanta. I do think that's cool.
Yeah. Texturally, I think Maddie, if you didn't know, this is supposed to represent Shinji rejecting the personality and ego of every person on Earth and saying all that shit's gay. Just fucking die.
It is okay. I think Maddie stepped away for 30 seconds
I'm
to fix
actually
something, but
now
okay, you're
back.
here. Never mind.
Oh, welcome back.
This is Shinji going through every person and being like, no.
It's more like he rehearsed an argument with Asuka in his head. He was like, you know what? Fuck all this. Everybody should just die. And it's just like whether or not people want to die, they're all sort of having their like final death wish happen.
Yeah. Yeah, now Gendo's gonna get fucking bitten.
Gendo has his sort of moment of, oh shit, maybe I was an asshole.
Maybe I was a dick the entire time.
I mean, it's good,
Yeah,
better late than never.
Right, of course. Canonically in this movie, the Ray you're seeing is the third Ray in the series.
A lot of them.
Yeah, there's a whole
There
thing
was
going
a.
on here.
It starts with the second ray, I think. Like, is the first one that you see.
Yeah.
The third ray, or like the first ray, is pretty much only hinted at, or like
Mhm.
you know that there was a ray.
Hmm.
Mhm.
But they just keep blowing up. It's the
They keep
strangest
moving
thing.
up. Tumbling down, tumbling down. So these are all the souls on the planet, going to big god Ray's vagina hands.
In a good way? Is
That's
this
what
good or
they
bad?
got. It's
Uh,
ambivalent.
yeah.
Hmm.
At this point, it is literally not like a choice. So, I guess in the sense that probably not everybody wanted to die. It's not great.
Mhm.
Um,
Now we have the head eye
Oh god,
vagina,
they
which is
they
cool
really do
too.
put a lot of detail into it, huh?
yeah, they had to
Oh yeah.
involve even the clit. They had to put the eyeball, the
Everything
famous
going on.
vagina eye.
Mhm. But everybody's swimming around, everybody's having a grand old time. It's chill. It's vibes.
Shinji's like, wow, yeah, this is pretty fun.
He's like, this is kind of nice, actually. This is kind of sick. But they're like, don't fucking call me anymore. You call me too much. You're annoying.
This was probably
Yeah,
not a
just
great movie to watch high, huh?
lot of flashing images right now, really hard.
That 30 seconds where I was just silent, I was just like, huh, this fucking sucks. This makes my tummy feel bad.
Oh no.
It is a very existentially dreadful movie in many
Mhm.
ways at this point.
Mhm. It's like, what if you pondered the concepts of everything, actually?
So does everyone get sent to hell? Is that what's going on?
It's not hell. It's just like a world soul type of thing. Like just everybody
Yeah.
returning to like pure soul form
I see,
Yeah.
I see.
and congregating.
Like pre-body, I guess, whatever.
Yeah. The walls that separate all egos dissolving.
That's fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And that's represented by them literally turning into liquids.
Mhm. Um, there are different fan theories on what the liquids are. Fanta, fucking usually soda and like Nickelodeon slime, all that shit.
I've heard gacked a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now we're getting the cool part. Where
This
no
liquid
more
is
animation in this
definitely,
movie. Live action.
well, that liquid was definitely like water in a hotel pool. I'm definitely
Yeah.
understanding that as like hotel pool water.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, we're about to get some cool footage of
Yeah.
things.
Definitely. This is sort of a letter to the fans.
Yeah. Maddie, how would you interpret what you're seeing right now?
I'm interpreting it as like, we're in your world now. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one Simpsons episode? It was Treehouse of Horror or something or other. And Homer fell down into the 3D world and then came out to real life.
Yes.
Mm.
This is what's going on right now. They're taking these videos so that they can draw over top of them and say, look, Shinji Ikari came to real life.
It's not that
Shinji
different
is
from
real.
that.
There you go.
This is the movie saying Shinji's real. Dial 911.
Shinji.
Please. We need someone to stop Sele.
Is
Sele
it okay?
2012.
So is it actually pronounced Sele? I always heard seal, and then I heard a few people say Sele, and I was like, I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure it's Sele. It's just German for soul. It's not like a made up word. Yeah.
Okay.
So was this recorded? That's insulting. Does it feel good? You happy? Fuck you.
Do you like being dead? No, that it is. Is this what you fuckers want? A lot of people sent like death threats to the studio after the first ending to the show, the TV ending.
Jeez.
but they had made enough money off of merchandise at that point that they were able to make this insanely high budget movie.
This is like the most merchandised franchise like fucking ever.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh
But
yeah.
before that point, it was they blew all of their money on. There's Ray, if you didn't notice,
There's Ray.
Oh my
and
god, there she
Mithara
is! Ray came to the
and
real world!
Shinji.
Ray became 3D and went to the real world like Homer Simpson. They could hang out.
That's us right now. I don't know if you remember when we all walked into this Japanese movie theater, but that's us.
That is us right now. I'm second from the left there actually.
I like that they've all got their arms crossed. They're very like upset and disappointed. It's like, whoa.
They're like, this sucks. This is fucking rough.
Stop showing me a picture of myself. I don't like it.
Yeah. If
Well,
I saw myself
Sorry, go
on
ahead.
the big screen, I would also do the same thing.
Oh, hey, we're back to the real world.
hmm And things are fine. You know when you just fucking shoot blood?
Hmm.
You gotta let the souls out.
Gotta set him free. Shinji's like, whoa.
Yeah.
I think when this is done, I want to like go back and try and summarize this because I am lost. Like I'm in the middle of the
Yeah.
woods without a flashlight.
It
Oh,
is
yeah.
the end of Evangelion, believe it or not, worst place to start Evangelion. You know, the title is a little misleading.
Yeah. Oh,
Unfortunately. Oh yeah. There's a little it's a little weird, but you know.
Who's the red cat in the chair? This is Ivy Ruth Langley, the artist from Twitter, who makes Manifesto and other Blood Sad X products.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Someone in the chat, Tui, you can't say that. Someone in the chat asked who you were.
Hi, I'm Ivy Ruth Langley, creator of such
Evangelion.
beloved. Yeah, I made Asuka.
That's true.
You might know me from talking about Honey Pop a lot.
How has that been?
Awful.
Do you think?
Gives me a migraine. I can't believe they put me in Honey Pop. It makes me want to cry.
I have an important question.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, this came out in like 1990 something, right?
97.
98.
Oh, 98.
So the people who worked on this movie, do you think any of them have played the Honey Pop with Ivy Ruth Langley in it? Is that how time works?
I'm gonna say
Probably.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Say the new Honey Pop that came out 2 months ago, I don't think probably even has a Japanese translation.
Oh. Oh. I didn't know that.
If you go on the Steam page for it, actually you will see Anno's reviews. So
Oh,
you can
okay.
check it out there.
Damn, I gotta check that out. Did he say if I was like cool?
He had some choice words. I don't know if I should disclose them here, but I think it'd be best to read it as soon as possible. Actually.
Yeah, you might want to get on that.
I might need to dip like immediately.
Yeah, you know, Anno has something to say, and it's long.
You're gonna want to get the Blood Sad X legal team on the phone, definitely.
Yeah.
It's so sad when you have to go to war with one of your heroes. But I will bite back.
You hear that, Anno? Anno's watching the stream right now, so.
Shinji has just decided, you know,
People
all
are
that
right.
shit earlier when I was like being alive is gay. Maybe being gay is good.
Maybe it's alright.
Yeah.
No more hand pussies, folks. We're sealing those up.
Yeah.
Well, he's gay. He doesn't want pussy anymore.
No more pussy. Shinji is gay. No more pussy.
Is this a bomb that's happening?
No. They're making the Earth better.
They've turned it into
Hellraiser.
It's
yeah.
Hellraiser now.
I love to live in Hellraiser.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're gonna move after this season. We're moving the studio to like another place because it's hard to get here. We're gonna move the studio to Hellraiser, and it'll be fun.
It'll be cool.
I've always loved how lanky the bodies are.
Yeah, that is cool.
Pinhead is actually in the last 30 seconds of the movie if you look in the background.
Yeah.
So God Ray is kind of falling apart because she got told, "Hey, we're not doing this one anymore." And
Yeah,
then she's like, "All right, well, I'll just kind of collapse then. Whatever, it's fine."
cool with me.
Oh, I know where we are. Okay, I see this.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, we're
We've all seen this.
we've all
We've
seen
all
this.
been.
We can skip the rest of the movie. Fuck this.
yeah. I know. Yeah, this is the rest of this is my everyday Tuesday.
I didn't realize they'd be showing me stuff I've seen before. That doesn't count for anything.
This is like the great expectations of anime.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Now he's gonna do a little Darth Maul trick here,
Yeah.
What a guy.
right?
If I got both lances of Longinus, I could do something crazy.
Yeah,
It's a little
definitely.
wild. Bro.
I don't. So, are they always huge, or can you make them tiny if you want to like have them in your pocket?
Meh.
I do think it actually does sort of. I don't know if you can make it tiny, but it sort of adapts to whoever's holding it.
Hmm. Well, there you go.
There you go. At Toesnut in the chat, I am good. I am I am coming back to this earth after rejecting instrumentality. I've always thought that Unit 1 kind of looks like a dragonfly, and I'm holding on to that theory.
Definitely bug-like.
That is my first thought when I see all the wings come out of it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, that's a little bug right there.
This is very bug-like. I agree.
Yeah, there's some bug stuff going on right now in this movie. I don't know if anybody is keen to that, but some bug
got
shenanigans is all
The
I gotta
6
say.
legs. It's a bug. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm seeing dragonfly now. Yeah,
Yeah, you see the dragonfly?
totally.
There's dragonflies all over the screen if you look closely.
Man, I can't believe I thought I was gonna be able to discern plot from this.
Yeah.
I tried to
It's
tell
a
you that you were
very.
not going to be able to.
It's a symbology heavy movie.
That you had no established character presence for.
Well, I know Shinji's kind of like Shinji's the
Little pussy.
BoJack Horseman of this universe.
I always think like the whole get in the robot thing is very, very misleading because he kind of drops that like 3 episodes in. Like he spends most of the show in the robot.
He does spend a lot of the show in robot for sure.
I think there's a lot of like common quotes and shit that get thrown around about the show that I think are just flatly like not true. Like people say
Right.
this shit about the Christian imagery not meaning anything, but like
I mean,
it does. Like, it flatly
yeah.
does both in the lore and then also like you can't separate those symbols from their meaning even if you
Right.
use them aesthetically. Because like especially when you're using all of the symbols from the same culture, like they talk to each other, they do mean stuff in the show.
mhm.
And like even like in the show, like the Kabbalah and all of that, it's about the soul, and it
Right.
happens when all of the souls are doing soul shit. Like
Just hanging out.
I don't know. I like when this is a weird like DNA surfboard though.
I like the term DNA surfboard. Yeah, one more final.
Ride that wave.
So I thought that
So
was.
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. Was it supposed to look like the dude? Where's the man dude?
From the Big Lebowski.
No, the white hair boy. That Shinji's
Kaoru.
gay
That
with.
was only Rei was trying to like show Shinji that she was like cool with him, and so she showed him the presence of Karo. I think.
Is Karo-
Also,
I think-
like Karo is an angel, and like
Mhm.
she absorbed angel DNA.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So I think that might have also been it. It's a couple things.
We're seeing Ray everywhere. Ray's all around.
So, but does Karo make an appearance outside of like being a dream that Shinji has?
Yeah.
He is in one episode, and
He's in one episode.
yeah. After Asuka tries to kill herself, they need another pilot, and then Sele is like, "Yo, we got a pilot,"
We got a boy for you.
Yeah, and Shinji's like, "Oh, geez, everybody hates me." And Karo's like, "Yo, I want to be your best friend." And he's like, "Fuck, I need one of those right now." And then Karo's like, "Cool, cool, cool. Let's go like do some shit." And then he's like, "By the way, I'm actually an angel." And then Shinji's like, "Ah, fuck." And then Nerve's like, "You gotta kill that dude. He's an angel." Shinji's like, "I guess I gotta kill this dude because he wants to destroy the world."
Mhm.
And that's the whole presence of Kara.
Yeah, he's like, he shows up and he's like, I want to do gay shit
This
with
is very
you. And
topical,
Shinji's
huh?
like, yeah, yeah.
What's happening
This
on...
is maybe the main reason that I hate Shinji.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. It's weird. I'm looking at his hands and I'm thinking, like, this is not just like a random jitter. This is like a jitter that was specifically drawn to look a certain way, and I think that's insane. That
Yeah.
level of attention to detail makes me... Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's the end of Evangelion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. No, because all the credits are in the middle, so that's it.
Oh yeah, fucking it just stops. Oh my god, that's
Yep.
so... Okay,
Yeah, part end.
they did the credits in the middle thing, and I was like, this is stupid.
Yep. No, it gives you that impact at the end. It's real good.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I
think the main moral that everybody draws out of that ending is that Shinji has decided that if you want to be alive, you're allowed to be alive, and so Asuka wants to be alive, and Shinji wants to be alive, and he's sort of like, well, shit, fuck, me and this girl hate each other, but also fuck, I'm alive. Oh shit, there I am,
Oh shit.
right where I belong.
What?
I might be Ruth Langley. I'm the main character of Vermin's World, and
What flavor of Jewel is that?
you know, they've sort of retired in America anyway, every flavor except for menthol and
That is true.
tobacco. So
I used to. There was a couple of vape shops near me that I used to go to where this guy had like mint pods under the counter. I'd be like, I need some of the mint pods, my guy, and then he would be like, yeah, okay. That was
yeah,
fun.
I was not 21 yet when the
Mhm.
law passed where you had to be
Mhm.
21, and I remember like
I was also.
it was the same time when they discontinued all the flavors, and I had been going into this
Right.
shop like every week for
Yeah.
months to get stuff, and the guy was like, I really shouldn't be selling you stuff, but I will sell you mint jewel pods for like $60. And I was
Yeah.
like, nah.
Nah. But the
I don't
tobacco ones are so fucking gross.
They're
So
so
they-
bad. I would just smoke a cigarette at that point. I don't
Yeah,
think
exactly.
They don't make flavored jewel pods anymore. Is there...
No, they banned them
What
here.
did I miss that... That's true.
Mhm.
Donald Trump got probably a huge payout from tobacco companies to slash their competitors, and so they banned Juul. It might have been FDA pressure. I don't fucking know, but
Yeah, they banned like flavored everything, and then hit Jewel the hardest, and now Jewel things are like $5. The menthols are pretty good though.
How much did they used to be?
For like a pack,
Yeah.
like 25
Oh.
Wait.
USD.
You're paying 25 for a pack? That's crazy.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what it was here.
It's like
20 if I'm lucky.
I guess it actually is closer to like 22 in Portland. It was like
Yeah.
16 when I was in Savannah. It was fucking great.
Interesting.
I
Yeah, no,
figured
I
it
never.
would go up when I moved in.
It was always like at least 20.
All all tobacco related products are like significantly cheaper in Georgia for whatever
Weird.
reason.
Sounds like a Georgia thing.
taxes. This is why everybody logs into Vermin's World to hear
Exactly.
the jewel
Let's get that
masters talk
Georgia
about
tax
their favorite-
discourse.
Yeah.
It's for the drug discourse. Absolutely, people come to us and they say, "Enough with the movie
So-
stuff. We want to talk about Ronald Reagan and that all that shit." And we say, "We just want to talk
If
about
I can-
movies."
If I can give a funny little lead up, we do have another guest on soon whose name is also Ivy, who is also born in Georgia. So,
What the
um,
fuck? Who is
yeah.
this? I've never heard of this.
There's another Ivy out there that we're
I
supposed
don't
to
buy that shit. Absolutely.
Do we want to get other Ivy in here as proof?
I could try and get other Ivy in here as proof. Let me because I do live with her, so I do have to be like, hey, come on the show.
Do you want to take another short intermission before we? And you can.
I could take like a 3-minute one. Yeah, I could
Alright.
take like a real quick like
quick
4-minute, 3 minute.
intermission.
Okay,
And
yeah.
when other Ivy is here, we will
Mhm.
have the battle of the Ivies, and it'll be great.
Okay.
I didn't know I was being drafted like this.
Well,
You're drafted.
okay, if you want to leave, that's perfectly fine. And I hold no
You've actually
grudge
been
about
on
that. But also, if you want to prove that you're the supreme Ivy, just saying, there's one way to do it.
You know.
You're really baiting me here. You know I've got an aggressive personality.
All
I've got
right.
real-
3 minutes, folks. 3 minutes.
3 minutes. We'll see you then.
Hello.
Hello, other Ivy. I'm other Ivy.
I
Two
think I'm
Ivies.
the other
Double Ivy
Ivy.
cast, folks.
You're the other
I think we're trying to determine. I was told there would be a battle of the Ivies to find out which one is the other
Battle of the
Ivy.
Ivies.
I don't know if I'll survive that battle.
Is
I
it-
just became an Ivy.
Well, what we
Oh,
just
so-
learned from our watching of End of Ava is that hell is the other, so you would be the hell Ivy.
Yeah.
I think the true Battle of the Ivies would be a one-sentence summary of Georgia. Um, and I'm real curious about Georgia opinions as somebody who's never been there, but just like a real quick,
I like Georgia.
All right, Ivy Ruth,
I've only ever been to Atlanta, and I don't know if that counts.
Does that
I
count?
thought I was told you were from Georgia.
I am not
I
from
said
Georgia.
born in. I
was
said born
born.
in
I
Georgia.
left when I was 2.
That's
stayed
not even
just-
anything.
I stayed just long enough to
Doesn't
fuck over my birth certificate for the rest of my life.
Fuck.
Damn.
Well, that's good. That's
I love
our-
Georgia, so that's where I'm from. That's where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I've been up here for a while.
I've only been up here for fucking 2 weeks.
So it's like it's opposites then. It's like
Mhm.
Ivy Ruth has been there for 2 weeks. Seattle. Not
Mhm.
Seattle.
Not
I don't know
Seattle.
where. Somewhere
For-
on the West Coast, you know.
Same thing.
Pacific
Junior
North-
Seattle.
Yeah. Junior?
I drove around Seattle one time, and I thought it was funny how it's kind of empty out there. And kind of looks like
It's
a big
weird.
turd.
Damn.
Like a weird turd?
A big
So-
turd.
A big
What the-
turd. Okay.
And the Space Needle isn't even that big. What the
The
fuck?
Space Needle is also not that. When I also first saw it for the first time, I was like, "This ain't that big. What's up with that?"
I was blown away by how
I think-
small.
I think we built the Space Needle like far away from the actual city so that all the tourists like stay away from the fun parts.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is true. Because that is the worst part of Seattle to be in, is anywhere near that fucking thing.
So, have either of y'all seen the CN Tower? I have to ask, because this is my point of
No.
reference for tall buildings.
Mm-mm.
Because this is like the city that I'm from, right?
Mhm.
Has anyone seen the CN Tower?
I've never even heard of this.
Oh, it's like the tallest freestanding structure in the world. It wasn't until like 2009 when something in Dubai changed.
Mhm. When they had a little shift.
They had a little change in Dubai. Who knows what happened up there, right? You always hear about Dubai and you're like, none of this is honest, right? You know?
Right.
I think
They made that one up.
I go to the Dubai section in my local newspaper and I know that there's this guy, you know, who has a grudge, who's writing it, and it's like, okay, well, whatever, guy.
He's like, they got a big old tower over there.
You know,
You know.
it's in weekly newsletters, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so we have a big tall building, which neither of you have heard of, so that's fine. That was my whole point. It's just there's a building that's tall in my city. This silence is dragging on for a while. Oh, welcome to the Just Me Show. Hello? Oh my god, I'm gonna... Oh? Thank you, Discord, for ruining today's episode of Vermin's World. Hello?
Am I back?
You're back. Ivy and Chloe haven't seemed to caught wise. Other Ivy.
I wonder if oh shit, our internet sucks here. I wonder if 2 people on it is too much for it.
It's possible. It's possible. I need to. This is our own sort of end of Evangelion. Is I need to send a.
Are we the survivors or are we the Fanta?
We're the Fanta because they can't touch us. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
All right. Hold on.
Are we live?
We're back. Okay.
We're
Sorry
back,
about
okay.
that. We've all
Oh.
disappeared from the screen, and you know, isn't that just a fitting way to sort of have this,
Yeah,
right?
that was our little instrumentality right there.
Yeah. We're sort of constructing vibes now, if you will.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sort of going on Google and looking up pictures of swing sets and thinking, I could make that into a silhouette in 15 minutes.
Right.
You know.
No problem.
This is the end of Vermin's World. No, it's not. But it's definitely got that vibe.
We're still running this show.
It should be the end of
Producers giving us
Vermin's
thumbs
World.
up, so we're good to go.
Producer's giving us thumbs up.
Yeah. No, I was gonna ask, Ivy Squirrel, quick thoughts on End of Evangelion, this film that you have seen a few times now. Quick thoughts, quick opinions, quick anything.
What out of everyone, why just Shinji and Asuka wanting to live? Like,
Fuck it.
I assume more people wanted to live, but they don't really show that. And I like to believe that only 2 people out of everyone were like, "Yeah, I'll keep going."
Yeah, they were just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I've always wondered about this also.
Also, I watched the English dub for the first time, and it's so bad.
Damn.
Asuka's voice actress is terrible.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get in a fist fight with you.
Okay, whoa,
Shit.
okay.
Oh my
Okay, so can we specify which version of the English dub you watched?
Netflix dub.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
never mind. You're right. You're
Okay.
right. She sucks.
Yeah.
She sucks. I thought you were talking about Tiffany Grant, who is like an angel sent from heaven.
I haven't seen.
We are
that
not
one.
talking. We are not talking about like the '90s English dub. That dub is good.
Oh no, yeah, not that one.
Yeah. Okay. Thank
We're
God. Yeah.
talking
No,
about the
I
Netflix
couldn't
dub.
even get like 10 minutes into the Netflix dub because of how bad it is.
Shinji's like passably okay.
Yeah, no, the Netflix dub is bad. Besides Shinji, nobody likes that. I like that Maddie is the only one on screen right now. Everybody else is hiding behind the couch.
I'm trying my very hardest to make this machine work. So, you know.
We're doing our best here, folks. There's a few of us that are still choosing whether or not we want to live and come back from instrumentality. So, give us a moment while we really ponder our decisions.
I'm having to like find
bear with us.
files. I apologize.
Yeah, you have to find us in the soul egg.
This is what's going on, right? I've plugged my USB cable in the back of my neck into you guys' soul egg, and so...
Yeah. It's like, well, that just sounds like Magica Magica at that point. We're getting a little bit of crossover here.
Yeah, it's a crossover episode.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing it, though.
Yeah. Of course.
Much appreciated.
Maddie, I would like to point out, I appreciate the little BoJack tie back again.
Well,
you know,
if you draw attention to it, it makes it seem like I'm obsessed. Like I'm not obsessed with BoJack
you don't think
Horseman.
about BoJack.
No, I've never thought about BoJack Horseman in my life.
Right. We
As
don't
one
actually,
should.
We know him here. We do know him from he does run around the set sometimes.
Yeah,
but,
he's back there filming Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Right now as we speak.
Yeah. Right now as we speak.
We're ignoring that fucking guy.
Yeah.
A lot of dogs in chat tonight. I'm seeing a lot of dogs on chat.
Yeah, we have a lot of dog viewers.
Shouts out to dogs, folks.
I've made my thoughts on dogs clear in my art nearly every day. I will not support dogs.
Damn.
And I don't feel I should have to.
Ivy Ruth is r/dog free browser moderator of that subreddit. If anybody's familiar with that one, so
the best subreddit.
Oh my God, do we have 2 dog haters in here?
They're fun.
Everybody.
No, I actually love dogs.
Okay, thank God. I was about to fucking start a fight. I don't know. Everyone loves dogs.
Oh man, that is not the image that was drawn.
I'm working on it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying my best here, Chloe.
Is this a Carissa's Weird reference? Hello?
Oh yeah, it is.
That's interesting. What is that?
Badass.
Tell us about Carissa's
It's a
Weird,
band.
folks.
I love Carissa's Weird.
Oh, they're cool. You know that one?
Yeah, they're
pre-Band of Horses before they got Ben Birdwell started that shitty band.
Yeah.
They made The Funeral. Anybody know The Funeral?
The Ford Edge song.
It is such a car commercial song.
We love a good.
They made a bunch of
commercial.
like absolutely like cough syrupy, disgustingly sweet and like morose like kill yourself music in like 2002 or something.
Whoa, how are there 2 ratties on the screen? Explain this right now.
It's something's wrong with the computer and I have no control over it, so we're gonna have to live with it.
How many animals can we get on screen at once?
Oh, you don't want to know how many fucking animals I have on my computer.
I have to ask what happened to the newest drawing of Ratty and I don't know. Chloe, your first
Chloe
name.
Mouse.
Chloe Mouse. What happened to your newest drawing? Because I saw that there was one being worked on.
Oh, was there?
Oh, which one is the newest one?
I don't know. I
don't know
I
which one
was
you're
hanging
talking
out with Monday, and Monday was drawing one.
Oh, I see.
We didn't.
Did
we know that?
I don't think I've submitted my I don't think I've submitted my Patreon request for this month because I'm a bad person. So it must have been the last one.
That is the thing, and we do have to get Monday on here at some point because fucking Monday did this body for like a very good price for what it is, right?
Wait, is it that drawing? Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, maybe it's the
Could
body.
be.
Yeah.
This was like 3
I
weeks
think
ago.
that's
Though.
like 3 weeks ago. This was like a week ago that I was. All right, I don't know.
Who knows?
No idea.
Unknown art contribution, but thank you.
Someone will put it on the wiki, right? You know,
it'll be on the wiki for sure. It's already probably on the wiki with how dedicated our fans are.
Me? I'm fucking mad.
Well, you'll now have a wiki page on the Vermin's World wiki because of your participation in the show.
There'll be a like an external link to Blood Sad X, and it'll be red because it doesn't go anywhere. But it'll also be on brand. For you.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
So glad to finally have my contributions recognized.
Exactly. This is the thing, right? That we talk to a lot of artists on this show, and it's every day we like, you know, and it is every day because the amount of people we talk to, we go down to the Wikipedia office and we tell them like, this person needs a Wikipedia page, make one, and they're like,
every day.
Okay, we had no idea, and then they go ahead and do it. It's like
right. They're working on all the Ivy's Wikipedia pages right now. The I sections are getting a huge boost tonight.
This is the thing. The only reason you don't think there's an Ivy Ruth wiki is because you've been talking to us the whole time.
Exactly. You haven't gone and checked.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's all the wikis are being made right now.
It's spidered out into the internet. You know, there are like
just like how this show is spidering out.
That's certainly one way to describe what we're doing right now.
Listen, I like being over here in my little corner, all right?
So are we getting into a fist fight? Is that what was supposed to happen?
Oh yeah, there's supposed to be a fist fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see some violence.
Yeah, can we get a fist fight on screen?
Yo, shout out to Korn in the chat right now.
I'll probably lose.
Have you ever been in a fist fight? I mean, of course, but you know.
Not like I've never provoked someone into beating me up, but I have been in fights with my friends when we were both drunk and we were like, let's fight, you know.
Well, that's every day,
yeah.
I've never had a friend fight, and I feel so bad about that.
Oh, friend fights are the best.
Yeah, I'm really good at them because I do immediately lose. I'll get punched maybe twice and then I go, ow! It turns out that being hit by my friend kind of doesn't make me happy.
Proper way to friend fight.
Yeah, and it sort of usually just ends there.
I just haven't been in a mosh pit in like a year and a half, and I'm upset about it, and I need to get that energy out somewhere.
The last party that I went to, I remember very vividly because I had slipped on a big puddle of beer and fell on my ass, and then got moshed up back onto my feet, and then the floor broke.
Awesome. Fuck yeah.
I miss that shit.
Yeah, super miss that. We're out on a nice river now, folks. We're down by the bayou.
Fucking fantastic. This is just like Georgia.
This is it, right? Like this is
goes to the river.
This is how I'm responding to this film, you know?
This is the abstract. This is our form of abstract art.
Can you
wait?
Put some Funyuns on the screen for me, please?
What's that?
We need some onions on the screen?
Yeah, could you put some Funyuns on the screen for me?
Oh yeah, please.
Funyuns transparent.
If anybody in the chat has any Funyuns, please let us know. And
we are
$5 right now.
I still need to set up my PO box, but just just sort of
Ivy Ruth
put them in the mail and write Ivy Ruth Langley, and they will get it to me.
That is the one thing, right?
And mark that it's Funyuns specifically. If you don't mark that it's Funyuns, you're fucked. But if you mark that it's Funyuns, you're all good.
I have a break with Biden. I did a lot for his campaign, and he said, you know, Ivy, I'm never going to publicly acknowledge you because you suck and you're a fucking freak.
Mhm.
And I said,
Mhm.
you know, that's fine. All I want, Joe, is Funyuns mail. He
Mhm.
said, you know, I'll do that for you,
This can happen.
Queen.
Did he call you Queen?
He did call me Queen, and then he punched me on the shoulder.
It was like a friend fight.
Like really hard though, right?
Yeah, like harder than I thought. I did stumble.
Yeah,
a
like,
little
it
bit.
kind of took the breath out of you a little. It was a solid walk.
And then he laughed at me and he said, "Damn, you really are a little pansy."
And then he walked off.
And then he walked off.
He did. You know how he walks? He
thank you.
walks a lot, so that's the whole thing.
Perfect. This is the great thing about the interns that we have is they will run off and get a bag of Funyuns, and it's great.
They will go get fun. If you snap your fingers twice and do a little whistle, they'll get anything you want.
What was the name of the intern that brought me these Funyuns?
John Wilkes Booth Langley.
Yep.
Oh, my long lost cousin.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly, yeah. Traveled here from somewhere else, and now?
You should really. I don't know if that guy's got the best. Well, I don't. Never mind. I shouldn't get into it.
Are you afraid that your Funyuns may be poisoned? Is this what I'm hearing?
No, this is some old family drama. It's 1800s shit. It doesn't matter. It's dead and buried. Kind of
1800s, I would hope so, because if they were to be around that long, that would be interesting.
It's you ever hear about like the fucking Mason-Dixon line? It's the whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
It is a whole thing.
I hate when my ancestors start a lifelong rivalry with these neighbors, and then we have to think about it 200 years in the future.
Oh, if I ever see a McCoy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of with the Hatfields and the McCoys. All my History Channel watching really did not pay off when I needed it to. On this live stream.
I can never remember if I'm descendant from the Hatfields or the McCoys. But it's one of them.
We will be figuring it out.
Yeah, family's from West Virginia, so it's one of them.
Damn, that's fucking nuts.
And there's only like 5 families in West Virginia.
The 5 families of West Virginia. You got the Sopranos. Why did you make that? That's not even a drawing of my first.
Yeah, I know, but I saw it and I was like, "This looks cool, right?" You know, it was easier to cut out than like every other drawing of your persona. So I just, you know,
I really appreciate the legs.
The little feet are really what do it for me.
It's phenomenal. I kind of wish I hadn't made my own.
All right. So Sunwitch is posting things that I have to allow or deny. Something about Irish peoples, though. I guess I have to allow that.
You should
Oh,
really,
it's the word faggy. Okay, so you can now officially say faggy in the chat, folks.
Still not allowed to say swaggy. That was old. That was late.
Can you post that drawing that you've?
Yeah,
altered?
absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I need to see that.
The little feet are really what seal the deal for me on this one.
Yeah, that's very good. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. Absolutely. I'm trying to like figure out what else this scene needs, right?
Yeah, what else do we need? What else do we need going on?
Couple tall boys, some 40s.
Ooh.
I'm not seeing any bongs.
Yeah.
Crushed for loco
Chat,
cans.
this is the classic chat question, but chat, what are we drinking tonight? What does everybody got?
When I went to 7-Eleven, I got 2 Coca-Colas and some hot Cheetos. Which is sort of my standby.
I went to the Food Basics at the end of the street, and I got a thing of garlic. You know those like bake them at home garlic bread things? I got 2 of those and some Sour Patch Kids.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm feeling good about it.
My roommate bought Natty Light, so I'm stuck with Natty Light.
You know when you say your roommate, you know you can just say me.
Oh. I didn't want to air your crimes out so loud.
I made a regrettable decision and bought Natty Light because
30 of them.
Oh my god, wait. Interesting.
You can listen, you can get 30 of them for like $16, all right? And sometimes I just want a big thing. And it's a big thing, and I'm like, it's a cheap big thing, and it's basically water, and it's nice.
Is that cheaper than PBR at this point? Or-
Yes.
That's insane. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. It's real fun. But yeah, I picked up some of those, and that's been the theme of the night is the giant case of Natty Light in the fridge.
Phenomenal.
They I do appreciate that they offer to pay for kids' scholarships on the box.
That's fantastic. It's always good when your alcoholism goes to a good cause.
Right?
I'm
yeah,
I'm
now
very
we're in
excited to see where this scene goes further.
Right.
I'm really flexing. I just came back to reality, and so I'm really like flexing the old brain folds. I heard something about like a beer that gives to charity.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's like a good idea.
Yeah, well, they give to paying off kids' scholarships because they're like the beer for frats or whatever. I don't know. I'm repeating Ivy Scroll here, but
It's like $1,000 for student loans, which is like 10% or less of anyone's student loans.
Now it doesn't seem so
way
cool.
less than 10% probably at this point.
Yeah.
I've definitely drank at least $1,000 of Natty Light while I was in college, so it's really only right that they give it back.
I think I managed to avoid any Natty Lights while I was still in college. I think I think beer is also cheaper in Georgia, so
yeah, I'm sure.
we're mostly able to drink High Life for a reasonable
Nice.
amount, which is of course the champagne of them.
Yeah, I hear everything is $5 more expensive than it is anywhere in the South here.
And that's great because I make the same amount of money.
Right, exactly. I make the same exact amount of money, and everything is $5 more expensive, and I think that's cool.
It is funny. I feel like the media. You guys hear about these guys? The media. The
Oh, I've
lamestream
heard about the media.
I want
Oh,
you to
tell me about
think
the media.
that Portland. You know, you hear
Yeah.
about Portland, and your first
I've
thought is
heard.
this is where the poor rat folk live. But I'll tell you what, folks, rent is more expensive.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Than living in rural Georgia.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
By like at least double.
I was blown away to find out Portland had like similar rents to Seattle because I always thought Portland would be like cheaper.
That's
like,
what they want you to think.
I thought that was like the appeal.
They made Portlandia to sort of psyop everybody into thinking that it's cheaper in Portland and that everybody who lives here is funny. But I haven't laughed once.
What's up with that?
And I'm broke.
Let's talk about that. What's up, Portlandia people?
Fucking didn't that guy get like allegations against him of like
I don't know which one.
Spousal abuse, Fred Armisen.
Maybe.
Oh
Probably.
yeah.
But who knows?
Was it from Elizabeth Moss too?
I don't know who Elizabeth Moss is. Is that the lady on the show? I don't think that's
she's the lady from Handmaid's Tale, but they were married, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I do think she accused him of spousal abuse of some kind. I don't remember what kind.
All right. Well, this is a fuck Fred Armisen cast for sure.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
It's sad because I liked when you would say I'm just a little guy, but it turns out he's not just a little guy.
He's an
also
asshole.
He's a bad guy.
Yeah, he's a bad guy.
And I don't like bad guys.
Carrie Brownstein's so cool though, right? Like she hasn't done anything wrong.
Well, she made Portlandia.
Oh,
which is a bit of a crime in and of itself, honestly. But
little bit.
I don't know anything about her. I just remembered finding out about Fred Armisen and being upset because I thought he was funny on a podcast. Getting a little under the curtain of what I do all day is I watch Heidecker's podcast about.
Oh man.
12
We're
hours a
actually
day.
not allowed to say his name on the show at all.
Why
Or
Why
else
are
we
there
get
so many
fined
names we're not allowed
$2,000.
to say? I never asked you about this. I just kind of let it.
I don't know when the last time you looked over our contract was, but we have very specific people we can name drop and we can't name drop.
Oh
No.
shit! I'm sorry.
It's well.
Nobody briefed me. I wasn't
And
sure.
the H man is top of the list.
Fuck. I can show myself out the door.
Damn. Old Timmy
Fuck.
boy.
We can't name drop him, but we can like allude to him.
We can allude to him for sure.
We can make metaphor of the T-Man.
The T man. Is this image real? Dial on one.
Is this image real?
No.
What I like is that it's barely coming through. There's just so little of the back.
Thanks. Yeah,
This is
I
a
think I've
beautiful
really
scene.
outdone myself with this one.
Hmm.
I'm completely lost. I'm
This
just
is
thinking. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I'm just thinking that I'm gonna have to clean this up tomorrow. It's such a
I think
weird
it's
feeling
perfect.
to like clean your digital room, and it's like, no, whatever. Anyway,
It's no fun.
Gotta clean the VR room.
this is art. Like we're doing art right now.
This is End of Ava.
I thought about somehow figuring out how to get the gunk VTuber model to you so that I could do that, but I don't know.
If we want to finish this
That would
art
be cool.
properly, you could like screen share it, and then I could capture the screen share.
Ooh, I could do that.
I don't have my fucking webcam hooked up,
Oh, I see.
unfortunately. I
Screen
don't know where
your
that
share.
is actually. I saw it once, but the thing about moving across the
Okay,
country,
here we go.
things
Mhm.
go in boxes.
Don't look at my Chrome tabs.
Who can see your Chrome tabs?
I don't know. Yeah, if you can broadcast a cast of the stream in and of itself, I think that would really round this out.
Why do you have so many tabs open?
Don't look at my fucking tabs.
What's going on with these tabs? I'm not. Oh, Chloe is sharing their screen. Watch stream. Oh, look at this. I'm about to do something very smart.
You're about to do a little bit of magic.
Yeah. Look at this. What the hell? Why do you have so many tabs open? Holy moly.
Don't look at my fucking tabs.
We're going to do window capture, add source. We're going to add a new source. Click add source again. Select hashtag, no. Select VIP waiting room. There it is.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
And we're going to transition to making art. This is art now. Watch, because it's going to be fleeting too. It's going to immediately change into this whole descending thing. Yes. I've made some art.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Oh wow.
Oh, this is good.
This is End of Vermin's World.
Oh yeah. This is End of Vermin's World.
How is that season 1? How long do we have to make seasons?
We can make seasons as long as we want. Do you want that to be season 1?
No, not yet. But chronologically, this is the last episode. If you go back and watch these in chronological order, you have to put this one at the end.
Yeah, that's true.
Amazing. You gotta make one of those like fucking Higurashi level charts where there's like 20 levels of side content you have to wade through.
That would be good.
I've never really understood the side content thing. I've never, like, someone tried to get me to read the Star Wars books when I was a kid, and I was like, this is stupid. This is not Star Wars. This is not my precious Star Wars.
Where's my Star Wars?
I think Star Wars stuff specifically works better when you're like a 6-year-old kid, or well, I guess like a 10-year-old kid. You're like at the library. You're at the fucking library, and you're like, oh, I don't know what to read. Oh, hey, Star Wars? That's the only thing I know about. I'm fucking 10. Fuck Moby Dick. I'm gonna read about Luke, like, having sex with space aliens.
Yeah. Do you ever think about middle grade fiction?
All the time.
I was thinking about middle grade fiction earlier today.
Like Hunger Games, right?
Yeah, like Hunger Games, like this kind of thing. How do we...
I think about John Green a lot.
Yeah, John Green was exactly who I was thinking of, is because there's
I would
this
kill
whole
John
like
Green.
genre of, fiction that's like young woman roughly the age of the target demographic meets someone who's like sick or a vampire, right?
Mhm.
And I
Right.
think about that. I don't know what I think about that, but
That's actually the topic of that's the question of the week for this episode. Email in favorite young adult author.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry.
I
no,
always wanted to
absolutely.
figure out how to get the like children's book gig. Like you just
Hmm.
write one story and then you just like sub out the characters and you write 80 of them and sell it at the Scholastic Book Fair.
Make $1
A
million.
huge thing when I went to art school with a comics program, and
Mhm.
a huge thing in the past like 2 years was that Scholastic made a comic book imprint, and
Mm.
they were always trying to get us to pitch to Scholastic. Like in the back of my mind, I was like, "What are the odds if I pitched Manifesto to Scholastic
Ooh.
as a
How would
young
they feel
adult?"
about that?
I don't
Scholastic
know.
published
I feel like
author Ivy Ruth.
a lot of my impetus behind making the recent stuff I've been making has been a response to media that I read when I was like 14 that taught me a lot about romantic relationships, and all of it was like wrong and bad. And so I don't know. I think about YA stuff a lot, especially John Green, because it's
Mm.
very I don't know. It's not very nuanced, or even when it's trying to be, a lot of the time it's just very misleading and weird. I like the sort of mirroring that's happening here.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we have a really artistic scene going here.
Yeah, this is
Um,
this is like how this is how Girl Meets actually streams used to be before I got normal.
yeah.
Can you
Before you-
overlay maybe like some snow falling or some blood dripping?
I could put some smoke in the scene. Does that help?
That would help, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
get the fog machines blowing.
Let's have a fog
It'll be
machine.
like a sun show.
People are very scared to add virtual fog to their streams, but
That's the
Mm.
it
thing.
really helps with the atmosphere, especially before the main act.
This is the thing too, and this is something we hear once a week. Ivy, I'm sure that your sort of part of the world has it too, where there will just be people who come up to you every week and say like, I am afraid to put a smoke machine in my studio, and it's
Every
like,
day.
and
I
it's
get
such
that
a
email every fucking day.
I'm getting sick of it because people really think that just because you're a streamer, you do a lot of streaming, I'm gonna talk to this person about whether or not I want to do smoke machines. But the thing is,
Mm.
I don't give a shit what you do with your smoke screens.
yeah, exactly.
I know what I do. I have my own setup, and you can do what you're gonna do, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm trying to buy my fucking Funyuns at the 7-Eleven,
Yeah.
and you're embarrassing me in front of the cashier because the cashier doesn't know that I'm a fucking loser, that I stream all day, that I'm like a big
Every
like
day.
YouTuber.
Mhm.
They don't know that, and
Mhm.
it grinds my fucking gears.
It's so weird. It's kind of like,
Gets me
and
going.
if you'll forgive this, it's kind of like, does everyone remember gorillas? I mean, like obviously, right?
Unfortunately.
Do you remember the great lie that was told about gorillas?
Feel
That like your
bad,
best
Amy.
friend was
They never
like,
thought of that one.
oh yeah, they made up the personas because they got death threats and they didn't want to get death threats anymore, so they hid their faces behind cartoons.
Radical.
I never heard the fucking
Yeah.
that would have made
That's
me way
real.
more interested in gorillas.
Yeah,
as a kid.
I realize I'm like in that space right now of being like, hey, let's talk about gorillas. Like I get it.
Like, you're a cartoon animal, but
mhm.
Gorillas, famous cartoon animal.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's real for us.
Like,
That's
imagine how much better Murdoch would be if he had like a fucking horn,
like a big
Right.
snout. Yeah,
just one horn.
What if?
just
snout.
one horn and a
They
big
never
snout.
considered that.
He was
Did
a
they ever
rhinoceros.
do? Has anyone ever done My Little Pony gorillas crossover? Has that
Yes.
happened?
That has
I've seen that.
happened.
Interesting.
I
Well,
know that's real.
I think that the living tombstone probably dabbled.
Can we get Living's Tombstone on next episode? Do you think we could do that?
I can certainly try. I know someone who
would
like
love to
knows
try.
him.
I I would love to reach out to Living Tombstone and talk about. I would love to talk to Living Tombstone on Discord and see what answers he has.
Who's the most famous person you've had on the show so far?
Me.
Oh, okay.
Probably Glow Possum, right?
I don't know.
Glow Possum was
Never
fun.
We had Tim Allen there for a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
right,
shit.
right. He's still here, actually.
Well, fucking don't call him out. He's
Hold
gonna
on.
fucking come back on. We don't need him on.
Do you
Wait,
guys
you don't
think
want him
could
on?
get Skrillex? Is that in the cards, Skrillex? I would
could get-
tune back.
Ooh, Sonny Moore. I would love to get a hold of Sonny Moore.
We could get Skrillex in the chat.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we could pull down
fuck.
Skrillex. Why not?
What were you watching that necessitated Tim Allen came?
He was there from before we even started the fucking movie.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. It was, what was it last week? It was something that was like too good to be riffed on.
Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, we were being funny.
This is the new canvas on which I'm creating my art.
Oh, good.
Can you do with Tim Allen?
Hey, Tim.
Ivy Ruth and Tim Allen hanging out.
It's just like when we were kids, huh? I watched There Will Be Blood recently. Have you guys?
Let's talk about There Will Be Blood.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Can I just
We got.
tell you movies
I'm gonna say we have 15 more minutes, but I would love to talk about There Will Be Blood because I watched it like a month ago with
Wait,
Ivy Squirrel here. So let's talk about it.
I would fucking love to. That movie's nuts.
It's
That movie's
insane.
fucking crazy. I didn't think there was gonna be blood.
Oh yeah. I was. I remember. I think I responded to a tweet and I was like, "You gotta wait for the blood," and then it does end up there actually is blood.
There was blood. They like there were like brief flashes of blood a couple
Mhm.
times, but it was always mixed in with oil. But then you finally get the blood right at the
Right.
end, and I went like insane. I jumped out of my bed. I was like, "What the fuck?" That
A lot of
movie
blood.
crazy.
Yeah.
I was expecting the bowling, but the blood was a surprise.
See, I wasn't expecting the bowling alley. I didn't know
bowling.
anything about this movie other than people like talk about it being good. But I always thought it was just like, I don't know, like Saving Private Ryan, like a very straight-laced like historical drama.
Right.
And I guess it is that, but it felt I don't know. I like movies like that. I haven't seen a movie like that in a minute.
What's the guy's name who did it? Fucking something.
P.T. Anderson.
P.T. Anderson.
And fucking Johnny Greenwood did the soundtrack.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
huge
So
surprise
funny.
when it just started clicking in that one scene with the like weird dissonant
It's Radiohead time.
Radiohead shit. That's fucking crazy. Sorry to cut out everybody who hasn't seen There Will Be Blood. You guys should watch There Will Be Blood next
Y'all
week.
should watch There Will Be Blood. It's scored by Johnny Greenwood. Ivy Ruth is in a few scenes. There's
I
some
am
blood
in
in
a
it.
few scenes. I'd come out as I'm actually the actor playing the son.
Mm.
A lot of people don't know this. That is my breakout role. I played a fucking little Plainview.
Mm. If you
And I
if you
just kept walking up to oil piles and saying, "I love this stuff, Dad."
that was basically what that's what also if anybody here grew up in Houston, that is also a similar experience. Anywhere in Houston, Texas is the exact same experience.
I need one more thing.
Mm. I'm loving how the scene is coming together.
Thank you. Oh,
Actually, when I drove through, sorry, I don't
no,
know.
go ahead.
No,
Like,
go ahead.
When I drove through Texas for the first time, like last
Mhm.
December, was the first time I had seen like the big like burning oil shit that they do
Yeah.
to like burn the
Yeah.
fumes, and that shit was like fucking nuts. I also
Oh,
saw
yeah.
like a burning cross when I was driving through Louisiana. There was a lot of
Damn.
fire on my first trip. It was very strange.
Interesting.
That's
Yeah,
fun.
you don't want to see a burning cross when you're driving.
That's not
through
good.
Louisiana.
That's not
It's
good at
not
all.
It's not a good omen.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I grew up in Texas and a lot of I just anytime I had to go to the store, I just had to drive past the oil rigs and I'm just like, "Oh, okay. I'm just growing up near the oil rigs." And then as time went on, they got slower and slower and then eventually stopped moving.
Mhm.
And I was just like, "Oh, wow, I have this like weird visual metaphor for like oil or something right now because I just live next to it."
Mhm.
Very, very surreal experience.
nothing like it in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I lived in Texas
Sometimes
for
there's blood.
several months.
How was it? Where did you live?
Little town outside of Austin called
Mm.
Abilene. I was there for like 2 months.
Oh,
I
Abilene.
literally I stayed in Abilene actually
I
when
know about
I was
Abilene.
driving up to Portland. I was like, nobody on earth has ever heard of this town.
Abilene, Texas, classic.
Yeah. So, damn.
That was the first time I lived with
Absolutely.
someone.
Mm.
It was very interesting.
Abilene,
time for me.
Texas. Not the greatest if you're any sort of non-regular folk.
It has a strong hotel and car wash based economy, from what I could tell.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
I remember there was one day, so my boyfriend didn't have a second set of keys, so basically whenever I wanted to go out, I had to like ask him to give me one of the keys, which is a little like ugh, now that I'm looking back at it. But the reason I think it happened is because like fucking I went out one day when like I got a key and I walked for like half an hour and there was nothing. There's just fucking nothing. Like I was
Yeah,
half an hour out into the
absolutely.
middle of nowhere trying to get to the Walmart just to
Nope,
go do something.
nothing.
Texas is wild and I never want to go back there. I can never be
Yeah, you
somewhere
can walk
so
for half an hour
infuriating.
and just hit nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like that stuff. That was very exciting to me because I don't know. In Georgia, it's very much the same. Like, there's nothing, but there's
Mhm.
like trees and shit. But like in Texas, it's literally there's nothing. It's just
Nothing.
ground.
Just flat.
I think it's sick. I think
Well,
it
that's
owns.
so for me. I think like maybe that's why it's so foreign to me is because I grew up sort of on the very edge of like a pretty major city, and so
Mhm.
like there's always been something within walking distance from me. Um, I don't know. It's comfortable, I guess.
Mm.
Oh no, I mean it's like way better. I grew up on like Jesus Christ. I grew up like an hour outside of Atlanta in like a little suburb where like it was a neighborhood, but if you
Yeah.
left the neighborhood you were on a fucking highway, and if you
Yep.
walked it was like up and down hills for 7 hours before you
Yep.
could get to like a Publix.
Yep.
And
That is exactly the sort of situation I grew up in Texas, like to a T.
yeah, and then going to like moving to Savannah for the first time. I was like
Mm.
20. It was the first time I'd ever actually known what city life was like at all.
Right, exactly, yeah.
I do think it is like way more conducive to fun living as a especially as
Absolutely.
a queer person, but like
Right.
I don't know. I do like small town like not no, that's a weird thing to say. They're very pretty, I guess, is about all I can say about them.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're devoid of value. I just don't think I can live in them.
That is
Yeah.
fair.
Fun to visit.
I don't know about that. I don't know if anybody's going to Abilene, Texas, and is like, "Oh
Yeah.
fuck yeah."
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Texas.
It was
um,
completely for the
mm.
dude when I did it. So like
Mm-hmm.
absolutely, 100%. I there was nothing charming about Abilene, Texas, you know.
Yeah.
Probably the best part is you're only like 2 hours out from Dallas. Right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I spent like a week recently in like shitty suburbia Kansas, and that was unpleasant. That was a little flashback that was a weird thing recently. Don't go to Kansas, folks.
Don't
I've never been to Kansas. I've never even driven through Kansas.
if you can avoid it, don't go to Kansas.
If you can avoid, don't go to Kansas.
There's just nothing there, right?
It's a whole lot of nothing. You have to drive to fucking Misery to fucking
God, that's
find
right.
anything.
Okay, so this is gonna seem like I'm making shit up, but like
Yeah.
fucking Kansas was the other time I've lived somewhere for a short time because
Mhm.
someone I met on the internet lived there.
Yeah.
I was like 15, you know?
Damn.
I was like having a big independence moment.
Mhm.
That's fucking wild that the two, you know, fucking middle of nowhere assest towns in the world are the two towns that I've been to.
Right.
That's so weird. I'm loving that.
Mhm.
How are we feeling?
I think I I think we've been sitting in this puddle of LCL for a while.
What does LCL stand for? That might be a fun place to end it on, because I don't have no idea, and I've
Well,
seen that shit a million times.
I invite you to go first. What does LCL stand for?
I'm struggling to think of nouns that start with L. Love cuddling ladies. Thanks, everybody.
All right.
I've been called the modern Shakespeare by nobody.
Well, I mean, have you read?
There's always a first for everything.
I think you're the modern Shakespeare.
Oh shit! Thank you. I've been called the modern Shakespeare by somebody.
There you go. By Vermin's World, no less. I mean, the greatest movie review show on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
I have heard that. Somebody said that recently.
Chloe, can we get your LCL interpretation real quick?
Yeah, it would be
This is a cerebral
love-
show. This is a
love-
podcast for smart people. One more time?
Oh yeah, love communist lesbians. There you go.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's going to be hard to top. Ivy Squirrel. What's your
I
interpretation?
came up with
Go.
liminal Coors Light.
Mm.
Ooh.
Oh, very interesting.
It's sort of out there.
It's passing by.
So can we get just one at a time? Just get boom boom boom, Chloe, Ivy, and then purple hair Ivy. Just boom 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 through your three. I'm trying to get like a picture. Trying to get like words on the screen that are white in Times New Roman font. Boop 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 right in my face. Is that okay?
What are you talking about?
Hey, I don't know what you're asking for.
Can you? I need a quick repeat of the entrance, of the interpretations.
Love cuddling ladies.
Love lesbian communists.
Liminal Coors Light.
I'm feeling. I think love was maybe a good pull, but like, you know, I'm feeling purple hair Ivy personally. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. I think it's the most interesting.
It sort of gives you an image in your head. You sort of think of like a fourth dimensional, little beer can or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where we want to end it for tonight?
That's it.
Well, Maddie, you didn't provide your own.
Oh
yeah.
Well, because I need to remain impartial, right?
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Okay. All right.
I didn't know you were pointing.
Do I win a prize?
The critic should, create.
I suppose that. Yeah, I suppose.
What is the merit of the critic?
Less cool lactate pills. No?
All right.
Yeah. All right.
No more of this. This needs to stop right now, actually. So
we got any lactose intolerant fans in chat?
all right, nope. We're shutting this shit down now.
All
Never
right.
coming back on this show. You all let me down.
All right. This is bad. This is
Everybody unfollow. Never watch it again.
Okay,
all right.
that's
Well,
fine.
we've got a whole. Now there's gonna be a whole after meeting, and it's gonna be a whole thing. So we're gonna have to, bring this to a grinding
Yeah.
halt.
Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight, though. We really had a lot of fun.
Of course.
Ivy and Ivy, do you want to plug anything before we go?
I'm Ivy Ruth Langley. I'm on my Twitter is BloodSadX. That's all I got.
My Twitter is hiding in Ivy. Underscores for spaces.
Thank you,
There you
Ivy
go.
Squirrel.
All right. Well,
All right, double Ivy show. That was it, everybody.
Amazing.
see you later. Hope